Basically, patuloy pa rin tayo sa ating The Amazing Race, UCBL version. University of Batangas Brahmans going up against Diliman College Blue Dragons. Kasi nga naman para sa Diliman College Blue Dragons, habang may buhay, meron pa ring pag-asa. Para naman sa University of Batangas Brahmans, more fun in Batangas if they could come up with another win. Well, muli po, kami po ang inyong tagapatid ng ating ball game na ito. Benji Santiago, kasama ko po rito si Coach Mujing Akot. And Coach Mujing, masaya para sa Batangas, nakakuha na sila ng kanilang unang panalo. Ang Diliman College Blue Dragons naman, kanina nagkwekwentuhan kami ni Coach Renzi Bar. Sabi niya, pwede pa kami, di ba?
Exactly, yan yung pinag-usapan natin kanina sa first game natin. Manalo lang ng 3 sunod ang Blue Dragons, malaki yung chance na nila maging number 4. Samantalang, para naman sa Batangas, more wins. Yan lang ang gusto makuha dito ni Coach Arnold Contorno. Ito makikita nga natin sa screen, perfect 10 for the CEU Scorpions. Tied sa number 2 spot ang Olivares, Sea Lions at TIP Engineers. Ito, number 4 spot. Ito pinaglalabanan ng Bulacan Gold Gears, Griffins, at saka syempre itong ang Diliman College na naghahanap ng 3 sunod na panalo and hoping na matalo rin na sunod-sunod ang Bulacan State at saka Colegio de San Lorenzo.
Well, ang University of Batangas Brahmans, sinatanong ko sila as soon as they got here dito po sa Olivares College Coliseum. Pagpasok pa lang nila at paano ang naging celebration after that win? Sabi nila, wala, okay lang kami, masaya lang kami. Aba, teka, titignan natin. Baka sakasakaling may panggulat pa sila rito. Of course, nung kanilang unang pagkakataon na magkita, 72-65, nanalo po ang Diliman. Pero of course, that was a big story to tell just last weekend dahil kita nyo 79-69, marunong nang manambak ang University of Batangas.
Not only that, nakita na ni Coach Arnold Contorno ang right combination para sa kanyang team. In their last game, in their encounter in the first game, with Diliman, Casper Pericas scoring 17 points, 7 rebounds. RJ Gabriel, 15.7 rebounds. Pido Arboleda, 13 points, 2 rebounds. J. Gotham, 6.11 big rebounds.
Ang nawawala dyan si Raul Yemeli na talaga nga naman tremendous ang kanyang progress and development sa kampanya nga ng University of Batangas Brahmans at talaga na pag-uusapan siya at somehow he's taking a lot of attention para dito nga sa ating UCBL. All they could gain more is the experience. And of course, we could expect another exciting performance from Raul Yemeli and also from the rest of the guys para rito sa University of Batangas Brahmans.
Tama ka, Raul Yemeli. Nagsimula yung ganda ng laro niya against CEU Scorpions way back on the first round. Dinala niya na ang kanyang learning experience against Roderick Ebondo. Kaya naman talaga tuloy-tuloy ang development ni Ramil Yemeli.
Ito namang panig ng Diliman College Blue Dragons, all is not lost. They just have to think na somehow the other teams na kanila magiging kakompetensya para pumasok sa Final Four ay matatalo and they could sweep the remaining games. Of course, first meeting over University of Batangas, nanalo nga sila. Pero yung kanilang huling laro laban sa Olivares, that was quite an emotional game sa pagkatalo rin doon ng Diliman College.
But we have to understand, yung dalawang talo doon ni Coach Renzi Bahar, he was absent because he has to attend to another activity of the school. He has to go to China. And on pagbalik niya, hindi pa nagkaroon ng magandang chemistry. Kaya naman nahihirapan mag-bounce back ang Diliman Blue Dragons. Pero since naka-recover na at laging nandiyan na si Coach Renzi Bahar, we'll see kung magiging effective ulit ang kanyang 1-2 punch, Batman and Robin, Romil Hornacion, and Joseph Brutas, who are really the scorers for his team.
Well, even in their previous game, talaga nga naman dumali rin na maraming putos. Ito si Romil Hornacion, Joseph Brutas also delivered the goods para dito nga sa panig ng Diliman College Blue Dragons. But sabi nga, habang may buhay, may pag-asa, and they're hoping that somehow gingitian sila ng blessings from above and they could come up with a win para dito, dito sa inspired University of Batangas Brahmans. We can promise you an exciting ball game, so just stay with us. This is UCBL on IBC 13.
the University of Batangas Brahmans. Starting point guard number 9, Gio Calacalzada. Other guard number 3, Chester Abanador. Forward number 18, Vijay Gotham. Power forward number 5, RJ Gabriel. And at center number 19, Raul Yemeli. The University of Batangas Brahmans is led by Arnold Contorno. And now, the starting unit of the Diliman College Blue Dragons. Starting point guard number 25, Chris Torado. And the other guard number 23, Joseph Brutas. Forward number 20, Israel Ko. Power forward number 21, Jonel Bauzon. Coming in at center number 18, Miko Tai. The Diliman College Blue Dragons head coach is Renzi Pahar. Our referees are John Olivar, Alan Manzano, and Joshua Cruz.
Alright, ito po yung mga starters para sa ball game na ito. Now, the question is, how dangerous can University of Batangas Brahmans be after coming up with that inspired win in their last outing? Yun ang medyo pinangangambahan rito ni Coach Renzi Bahar, as I was able to talk to him earlier nga. As we take a look at ang ating mga referees dito, John Olivar, Alan Manzano, Josuel Cruz at Sip Pingol. Referee supervisor is Mr. Ariel Bermeo. Miko Tai did not play a lot of minutes in their previous game. At itong si Raul Yemeli, siya naman ang best player dun sa isang panalo na baka sakaling madagdagan para sa University of Batangas Brahmans.
Ay, napag-usapan nga natin kung gaano kaganda ang development ni Raul Yemeli dito sa tournament ng UCBL.
Well, Raul Yemeli, double-double, monster performance in their win when they were able to beat itong Bulacan State University.
First turnover for the Brahmans.
Imagine yung 22 points and 26 rebounds ni Raul Yemeli. That was just last weekend. Brutas can't hit it from the outside very early in this ball game. And a lob pass inside kanino. Bola pa rin daw ito ng Brahmans. Gio Calacalzada on your screens.
Oh, there was a pushing foul by Israel Ko against the cutting RJ Gabriel.
Foul on number 20, Israel Ko is first. One on the Blue Dragons. 18 seconds to shoot.
This is going to be a baseline inbound para sa University of Batangas. RJ Gabriel lost it at the end line.
That's the second turnovers for the Brahmans.
Seven points ang nilamang ng Diliman the first time around laban dito sa University of Batangas. Torado just flips it up, di pumasok. Gets it back. Yun nga lang, naubusan din sila ng oras pero nakuha na rin ng Batangas ang bola. Gotham inside and RJ Gabriel this time delivers.
Yung kumpiyansa ng Brahmans is overflowing. Just imagine Vijay Gotham seeing underneath the basket si RJ Gabriel.
Brutas is fouled.
The 2-3 zone of Brahmans is giving a hard time ang mga blue shirt, the Blue Dragons ni Coach Renzi Bahar.
Ito na kagad si Romil Hornacion, ang kanilang leading scorer for Diliman. Earl Salazar, Miko Tai, Shot clock down to 3. Naagawan pa siya rito ni Chester Abanador and Gio Calacalzada. Behind the back, going to Raul Yembeli.
Alam mo yung knowing each other, when to pass, when not to pass, nagkakaroon na ng ganyan ng Brahmans. After getting that first win, iba na talaga ang nagiging chemistry dito. Like what Gio Calacalzada passing the ball behind to Raul Yembeli.
4-0 para sa Batangas. Yun, halos ganito rin ang pasimula ng Batangas when they defeated itong Bulacan. Gio Calacalzada with a finish.
This time, si Gio Calacalzada naman ang nag-finish ng kanilang fast break.
In the previous game, itong panig ng University of Batangas, ganito ang kanilang pasimula. And they led by 15 to end the first quarter. So far, I think they're going the same direction. They have the lead 6-0. Welcome back. Ito pong UCBL sa IBC 13. Kasama po natin at courtside. Rina, let's go to you.
Yes, Benji, no bearing game ito para sa koponan ng University of Batangas Brahmans, but they're on a high spirits right now after winning their last game against the Bulacan State University. At sabi nga dito ni Coach Arnold Contorno, masayang-masaya siya dahil kahit papano nakikita niya yung kanyang koponan na lumalaban sa kanilang mga laro. Ang kwento niya nga sa akin, nung una lang daw ay nagbibiro siya na magpapakain siya kapag sila ay nanalo. And true enough, nanalo ang kanilang koponan kaya napasubo naman itong si Coach Arnold Contorno. And for today's ballgame, he promised the same thing. Ito lang pala pagkain lang daw magiging katapat ng kanyang kuponan. On the more serious note, kailangan nila ang depensa at team effort sa larong ito. Benji, back to you.
All right, we see here another finish for University of Batangas Brahmans. Ganun ba katakaw itong mga to? Gusto na naman kumain? Naman sila rito, 8-0 na ha?
Oo, ito, tingnan mo yung fast break dito ni Raul Yembeli. Siya sentro, siya umagaw, siya nagtapos. Alam mo yung mga motivation na gano'n, yung pagpapakain, maraming ways kung paano ma-motivate ang isang team. Pero sabi nga ni Coach Arnold Contorno, napasubo na ako. Sige, ituloy natin ulit. Pag nanalo, pakain ulit. Coach, sama kami.
Yeah.
Huwag lang sa Batangas.
Susubo rin kami, Coach. Happy Toothpaste, Dr. Edwards Sterilized Drinking Water by Euromid. Ating sponsors dito sa UCBL. The long three for Romil Hornacion. Rattled out. 9-0. Batangas, Yembeli again!
4 points for Raul Yembeli. Talagang overflowing ang kumpiyansa dito ni Raul Yembeli. Correction, it's 5 points already with 2 rebounds.
In the meantime, Romil Hornacion throws up an up-balance shot. At may foul na itinawag kanina rito. Gio Calacalzada ang tinawagan. Free throws para kay Romil Hornacion and a chance para sa Diliman na makarehistro ng numero sa ating scoreboard.
Romil Hornacion missing his first free throw. The veteran player of Coach Renzi Bahar.
He erupted with 35 points and 5 rebounds. Aray, hindi pa rin. Hindi pa rin sila maka-score. Hala.
I believe Romil Hornacion was the best player of that ball game when they won against the Brahmans last October 10.
He had 20 points during that time. Brutas for 3. Finally!
So magtatawagan ng delay of game ng Brahmans. Isa yan sa rules ng mga referees, no? Na don't touch the ball because you're delaying the offense of the opposing team.
Chester Abanador. Nope. And let's see, may foul dito against Diliman.
Jan Handag was called for a holding foul against RJ Gabriel. Jan Handag is a 5'7" in height and came from Cagayan de Oro City.
11-3. Joseph Brutas pa lamang may score para rin sa panig ng Diliman. Step back 3 for Gio Calacalzada. Falls short. Brutas with a rebound. Ito ngayon si Amil Handag. Brutas for another 3. Offline. Kalakalsada. Kakaiba rin yung energy ngayon itong University of Batangas. Hornacion. Driving. Bothered.
That was a
Pero
strong
may
drive.
foul.
Yeah, strong drive by Romil Hornacion against Raul Yemeli.
And this is what we were talking about nung kasama ko si Coach Chris last Saturday. Si Raul Yemeli would really be involved in so much of everything that's happening on the floor. He would talk to his teammates, have an extra conversation with his coach, even would take advice from referees kung ano yung mali sa ginawa niya. So, ganun yung kanyang awareness.
Yun ang maganda sa isang player na talagang gustong matuto, gustong ma-develop ang kanyang skills and knowledge in basketball. Talaga namang yan ang mga kailangan ng players natin, or most especially sa mga collegiate players. They have to know yung mga little things, the details in basketball. Whoa!
How do you like that? That is Raul Yemeli.
Ano ba yun? Side step? Euro step? Finishing with a left hand!
HP Products by Advanced Solutions and Manila Bulletin. Ito si Janelle Balson contributing here in the first quarter para sa Diliman. Minsan nakita natin Raul Yemeli nagbababa ng bola between the legs pa eh, di ba? Ayun, nakita natin, sidestepping move. Who is that guy? The name is Raul Yemeli. Nabanggit ko, may system upgrade. Ito, nag-default setting muna to. Ngayon, Windows 10 na siya.
Pero talaga naman napakaganda kasi pag-usapan si Raul Yemeli. Yung development niya eh. Talaga dito siya nag-bloom. I'm pretty sure marami nilalaroan na liga din to si Batangas. Pero dito, sa UCBL, dito talaga siyang nagkaroon ng kumpiyansa, nagkaroon ng magandang development sa skills na dinadala niya ngayon yung buong team niya. Yan lang, nagkaroon ng traveling.
Nanggigil.
Oo, pero nag-sorry siya kay Coach Arnold Contorno.
Pero he had the right idea.
Oh, syempre, attack the basket. Yan naman lagi dapat maging idea ng players. Once you get the ball, your first option is to shoot to attack the basket. Pag sarado, that's the time for you to kick out and dribble.
2 of 8 lamang ang Diliman sa kanilang field goals against the 6 of 9 nitong University of Batangas. Brutas with a miss from the outside. Chester Abanador. RJ Gabriel with a finish.
A lefty guy, RJ Gabriel, finishing the fast break with his right hand.
8-point lead for University of Batangas. Cafe France, Congo Grill, Karate Kid. Joseph Brutas blocked, but fouled downstairs.
Coach Arnold Contorno showing some emotions in the call
boy.
of referee John Olivar. Yan ang maganda may kay Coach Arnold Contorno. As a coach, you have to show emotions as well. You cannot always just be silent, taking all the blames or taking all the experiences. Kailangan medyo ilabas mo din yan eh.
2 for 2 sa kanyang mga free throws si Joseph Brutas. 15-9. Batangas. Long inbound. Raul Yemeli, cross court. Abanador taking it strong. Getting it to go.
That was a good press break for the Brahmans. One short, one long.
I am seeing some students in here na talagang pumapalakpak. After that win by University of Batangas, dumami ang kanilang fans bigla.
That's because nag-i-enjoy sila panoorin ng Batangas Brahmans because they have energy in their defense and they have also quickness in their offense.
Tama ka doon, ano? The meantime, a traveling call against Sombero.
This time, yung players ni Coach Renzi Bahare, out, ano ba tawag doon? Intensity? Out yung aggressiveness.
Basically being out-hustled, outsmarted. Ito ang trust ni Chester Abanador. And they are being outscored.
Sasabihin ko palang outscored. Isipin mo, this time 29. That's 11 big points. We don't usually see this against with Brahmans.
Sabi nga sa'yo, against Bulacan, they led by 15 to end the first quarter. Oh, may turnover pa ang Diliman. Sanayin nyo na sarili ninyo. Nababanggit na namin at medyo dumadalas. University of Batangas Brahmans with the lead. Patuloy po ang ating coverage. Second game natin dito sa UCBL. At ang ating first game kanina nagwagi po ang TIP laban sa CDSL. 72-52. Points of turnovers. Look at this. University of Batangas exploiting every situation na magkakamali ang Diliman. 10-0. Eto, Romil Hornacion. But can they score? Oy, teka muna, pumasok yan. So the first 2 points of turnovers ng Diliman.
Tama ka, Benji. Pero dapat yung mga ganun sitwasyon, naka-double ka na. Ito makikita mo. Nandito na. Andiyan na si Sam. Ando na yung double ni Gio Calacalzada. Dapat yun hindi na nakalusot. Kung nakalusot man yun, foul. That make sure na hindi na magkakaroon ng end one.
Para naman dito sa Diliman, they're coming off a timeout and they were able to make that 3-point play pa. Oh, too fancy para kay Pido Arboleda. Sombero. Muntik pa mapakialaman. Amil Handag. Lopez. John Albalson with the finish.
5 straight points for the Blue Dragons.
Kaya unti-unti, ito na ibaba nila ang lamang ng Batangas to 6 points. Calacalzada, cross-court, Arboleda. Gotham lost it! Pero tumama pa yata rito kay Sombero. Lucky break for Batangas. Plenty of time sa shot clock, 15 seconds. Calacalzada, Heidelberg. Arboleda from long distance, offline. Yemeli, offensive rebound. Pangatlong rebound ni Raul Yemeli. Something to...
Yes, third rebound ni Raul Yemeli. Sigurado tayo magdo-double-double yan.
Teka muna, eto. VJ Gotham.
First 3 points of VJ Gotham. So pamatay sunog si VJ Gotham.
Brutas. Bawi ang tres.
Butas ang 3 points para kay Joseph Brutas, who has now 8 points in this ball game.
And the lead is 6 para sa Diliman. They have a steal. Amil Handag. Traveling.
That's the 7th turnover for Diliman.
Bicotay returns to the action here. More substitutions. Ito si Peter Cecilio. Pinalitan si Joseph Brutas. Nakababanggit mo nga lang, merong 8 puntos na in this game. So a well-deserved rest given him by Coach Renzi Bahar. Pido Arboleda at to Gio Calacalzada. Back to Arboleda. He tries another 3. 0 of 2 from beyond the arc. Hornacion. Another alley-oop play completed by Jonel Balson.
Dalawang alley-oop play na ang Diliman Blue Dragons.
Nabasa 4 ang lamang ng Batangas. Arboleda. Heidelberg. Yes!
Yan ang maganda kay Sam Heidelberg. Yung mga mid-range jumper sigurado for Sam Heidelberg.
6-point lead para sa Batangas. Diliman going for the last shot to end the first quarter. Romil Hornacion. Inside to Miko Tai. Hindi maiangat. 1 second remaining. Time will expire. That's the end of the first quarter of action. Imagine this. Yes, it is true. It is the Brahmans with the lead. Laban sa Diliman, 25-19. Looking good. Itong Batangas.
'Tis the season to be jolly. Hi, I'm Bernard Yang of UCBL. Merry Christmas!
Naalala ko tuloy yung biro ni Sir Tommy Ong kay Boss Bernard. Alam mo kung ano yan?
Yung toothpaste?
Hindi.
Ano?
Chinese Santa Claus.
Merry Christmas, Boss Bernard.
Hindi aking galing yung joke, ha?
Kay Boss Tommy yun, ha?
Quote unquote.
Merry Christmas, Boss Tommy.
25-19 para sa University of Batangas Brahmans. This is the second quarter. Lipo Benji Santiago alongside with me, Coach Bojing Akot. 69% from the field ng University of Batangas, only 43 para rito sa Diliman. The lead para rito nga sa Brahmans, Pido Arboleda. Still could not get it from the outside. The usual shots that he would take. Heidelberg was challenged and he will try again and score.
27. Very yan ang iniisip ko, ano meron sa 27 eh. Tama, November 27, ikakasal si Rina Villamor.
Oh!
Congratulations to
Ayan.
Ian Camara and best wishes to Rina Villamor.
Ayan. Bumili ka na ba ng gift? Rina? Yes.
Anong gift ba gusto ko? Hindi pa ako tinatanong. Ito, pag-usapan muna natin ang Diliman College. This is not how Coach Renzi Bahar expected the Blue Dragons on this ball game. Parang hindi daw nila pinagandaan ang Brahmans dito. But he doesn't want to put a lot of pressure on his boys dahil alam niya na makakabawi din ang kanilang kupunan. They just have to focus harder and try to relax a little more dito sa larong ito. So far, gumaganda ang depensa nila. They just need to work on their offense dahil kalat pa ang kanilang opensa. What Coach Renzi wants to see is for them to gel more, play more as a team, and communicate louder inside the court. Benji?
Okay. Ang tanong ngayon dyan, may bago ba kayong rice cooker?
Usually, mga, di ba, mga plancha, plato.
Yan, ganun yun, di ba?
Hanggang doon lang yung budget
Gamit sa bahay,
namin eh.
gamit
Hanggang
sa
doon lang.
bahay.
Pero pag mga washing machine, TV, flat screen TV, doon na tayo sa mga bossing natin sa UCBL.
Yan. Baka sakasakaling may GC sa mga resorts yan. Ganun,
Oo,
di ba?
At saka baka may HP products sila na pwedeng
Oo
gamitin ni
nga,
Rina.
ano, tama. Parang doon may save yung mga pictures, doon may edit, di ba? Maging maganda yung video, di ba?
May isa pa tanong,
Pa.
imbitado ba tayo?
Yan, yun na. 27-19. Ikaw naman, oh, okay lang yan. Sabi nga natin we may not be there, but our hearts are going to be there for you.
Yes. Best wishes, Rina Villamor.
Yan. Happy Toothpaste, Dr. Edwards Sterilized Drinking Water by Euromed. Giving all out their best sa pagsuporta nila sa UCBL.
Pinagpahinga muna dito si Raul Yemeni.
Si Renz Espiritu.
Renz Espiritu. I'm pretty sure hindi papahabain yan ni Coach Arnold Contor ng pagpapahinga ni Raul Yemeni kasi napaka-importanting player si Raul Yemeni.
Romil Hornacion going to Jonel Bauson. Brutas with a three. Uy, may tulak ang kagad sa ilalim. Or, ano to?
Natamaan, pag-challenge ni Gio Calacalzada, natamaan ang kamay niya yung mukha ni Joseph Brutas. Kaya may 3 free throws na ibibigay dito kay Joseph Brutas.
Aray ko, masakit nga lang. Di pumasok yung una. Coach Renzi Bahar. Medyo adamant siya eh. And he was even asking me more details doon sa panalo ng University of Batangas laban sa Bulacan eh.
Pero mas kabisado ni Coach Renzi Bahar ang kanyang players. Kaya sabi
Ayun
nga ni
yun.
Rina na maalam niya na makakabawi, makakabalik sila. Kailangan lang nila mag-regroup sa kanilang opensa dahil sa depensa wala naman sila nagiging problema.
Hornacion lost it to Sam Heidelberg. Calacalzada. Arboleda with a hurry three. It's still short. 0-3. Torado. Hornacion will go for that shot. Bang!
Yan ang sinasabi natin. You cannot leave Romil Hornacion open, but he will always take that open shot.
7:34 to play here in the first half. Heidelberg mid-range. Ayaw. Bola tapped out by Sombrero. And Ren Cervantes will be lifted by VJ Gotham. Gotham was able to hit the three-pointer earlier in this ball game.
Coach Arnold Contorno rotating his players.
G. Arboleda, after missing his outside shots 3 times, pinagpahinga muna. Apanador, another three-point specialist ni Coach Arnold Contorno, is back in the game.
Binigyan niya ng pagkakataon si Pido Arboleda para magkaroon ng contribution sa opensa, pero hindi nagkaroon ng contribution si Pido.
Ito Chester Abanador. Shot clock down to 5. Gio Calacalzada. 1 second to shoot. Gotham missed. Abanador is there. The follow-up is a miss, pero he was fouled.
Somebody has to box out Chester Abanador. Sayang yung pagkakataon. It was almost secured ball for Blue Dragons, pero Chester Abanador coming from nowhere, getting that offensive rebound. Now he has an opportunity to shoot 2 free throws.
First free throw is in. 6 points na para kay Chester Abanador. And a 5-point lead naman para sa University of Batangas Brahmans. HP Products by Advanced Solutions, Manila Bulletin, ating sponsors for the UCBL. Peter Cecilio and Joseph Brutas unable to make that shot from the outside. VJ Gotham taking it all the way. Boom! Tata! Ang inabot kay Jetro Sombrero.
That was a good block by Jetro Sombrero. Ito makikita natin yung pag-atake ni VJ Gotham. Jetro Sombrero, last line of defense, blocking the shot.
Heidelberg jumper short. Pick ng bola. Espiritu. Gotham for 3. Head short. Gotham gets it back. Going for the layup. It's still a miss. Nandun si Heidelberg, who's fouled.
That was another offensive rebound by VJ Gotham. A missed basket, but there was Sam Heidelberg and Reds Espiritu, ganging for the rebound for the Brahmans.
6 minutes and 21. First half action. Masok yung pangalawa, mintis yung una.
5 points for Sam Heidelberg with 2 rebounds.
Peter Cecilio, Nato Torado. Brutas lines it up for the 3. It's off the mark. Gio Calacalzada. The floater, ayaw. Swerte sa bola pa. Long 3 for Chester Abanador. Wala. Heidelberg coming out of nowhere. Bola pa rin ng Batangas. Espiritu. Gotham wants a 3. Ayaw talaga. The tip, di pa rin. Heidelberg. Wow, lumalaban sa rebound.
Grabe nilalaro dito ni Sam Heidelberg. Just imagine, nabubuhay niya yung patay na bola. Wala na sa kanilang possession, pero dahil nandun yung kanyang aggressiveness, nare-retain nila yung possession.
Right now they have a 6-point lead. Could be more because this guy is going to be shooting free throws when we come back. Alright, balik po tayo dito sa Olivares College Coliseum. Huwag ka na magtago, Iha. Kita. Alam ko pa nga pangalan mo eh. Hindi. Hindi ko alam. Uy!
May mga bagong recruit.
Yes, may bago kayong recruit, ha?
Mga ka-classmate yan eh. Mabait na Dwight Sagigit.
Yan. Of course, Thursday is going to be a big basketball day. Although eliminations pa rin tayo, pero yun nga yung pwestuhan sa ating Final Four. This quarter, yan.
Field goal this quarter sa Batangas is 1 out of 16 and Diliman 1 out of 4. Marami kasi possession dito ang Brahmans dahil sa hustle ni Sam Heidelberg tsaka ni Renz Espiritu.
Totoo yan. Samantala ito, minti si VJ Gotham. So 1 of 17. Teka muna, tapikan. Cafe France, Congo Grill, Karate Kid. Pabalik ang bola para sa panig ng Batangas. Tatlo na si Jetro Sombero.
Yes, tatlo na ang tinawag na foul kay Jetro Sombero.
Penalty pa ang Diliman.
You know what's very glaring sa stats na tinitingnan ko is yung rebounding. 24-11. So out-rebounded ang Blue Dragons. Grabe naman talaga pinakikita dito ng hustle ng Brahmans. Kanina pinag-uusapan natin kung ano nagkaroon. Yung parang nagbago yung mukha ng mga players ng Brahmans. Suddenly, nagkaroon sila ng parang tiger face na tipong I want this win. When they were losing before, parang there's doubt na if they can win. When they got their first win, iba na yung mukha nila. Parang we can beat anybody already.
Romel Hornacion, not surprising everybody. He really could hit those outside shots. Batangas by 6, 32-26, 4 minutes and 44. May agaw si Hornacion. 3-on-2 here. Hornacion connects. There's a foul against Gotham.
13 points for Romel Hornacion. Ang maganda pa nun is coming from a turnover, coming from a steal, executing a fast break and going hard to the basket. Romel Hornacion getting an end-one situation against VJ Gotham.
Plenty of time before we end the first half. 4 minutes and 38. Naghahabol man itong Diliman. Pero right now, they could even get closer. Kaya sabi ni Coach Arnold Contorno ng University of Batangas, time to send in. Get him back in the game. Raul Yameli. 14 points right now for Hornacion. Previously, 35. Tatlo na lang. Abanador. Chester Abanador draws near. The floater is off. Handag. Ngayon walang hesitation pero hindi pumasok ang tira. Marvin Angeles. Hornacion almost getting another basket.
Yan ang trabaho talaga dyan ni Romel Hornacion is to really be aggressive sa offense. Siya naman talaga yung number 1 option ng Blue Dragons.
Romel Hornacion.
To bring it down to 1. To get it as close as possible. Yun na nga nangyari.
16 points for Romel Hornacion with 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals.
Chester Abanador, double team. Nawala yung bola, natapik palabas ni Don Alfaro.
16 seconds to shoot.
Kalakalasada. Now it's Raul Yameli. Nabitiwan. Hornacion right now with the basketball. Pwede lumamang ang Diliman. Oh! Wala ng handle sa bola itong si Don Alfaro.
Romel Hornacion has to shake his head. Sabi niya, sana tinira ko na lang. Pero there was an open guy. Alfaro was wide open on a fast break. Pero nagkaroon ng turnover si Alfaro. He wasn't able to control the ball.
Kalakalasada pagangat na bitiwan ang bola at lumanding sa guhit. Turnover against Batangas.
Merry Christmas. Gio Calcalzada namigay ng bola sa last possession ng Brahmans.
Sana sa susunod keso di bola.
Pwede
3 minutes and 39 ang natitira in this first half. Another opportunity for Diliman to for the lead, pero they lost it. Gotham, Abanador, butas ang kamay.
Back-to-back turnovers by both teams.
So it's happening again, an opportunity. Ako na, ipamigay na naman, Chester Abanador. Right now, eto si Arboleda, nakialam sa play. Si Amil Handag, ball will stay para rito sa panig ng Batangas because...
You know, Pido Arboleda likes to pass the ball, bounce pass. You know, you see Raul Yemeri standing about 6'4", 6'5". You don't pass the ball in transition sa bounce pass. If you can pass it directly sa chest or lob it up because he is taller.
Tama.
Those are the little things that the guard has to understand. How to pass the ball to your teammates. Dapat mapag-aralan nyo yun. You don't just go into the game executing any kind of pass you want.
He'll make that up by sinking both free throws. Itong si Pido Arboleda to make it a 3-point lead again para sa University of Batangas. As we approach the 3-minute mark ng ating first half, Hornacion goes for it. Nope. VJ Gotham for the rebound. Abanador out to Gotham for 3, short. And still with 2 minutes and 56 remaining, meron muna tayong timeout na itinawag ni Coach Renzi Bahar. 34-31, Batangas with the lead. Huli kayo. Pero that doesn't mean, yun lang, kumbaga, ready. Ayan, ito. Olivares. Talaga nga naman, tinututukan nila ang kanilang sarili.
Sabi doon sa notebook, alam mo sabi sa notebook, paano ba to?
Paano ba to?
Yun ang pangalan ng notebook. Ang galing no? Pero nag-aaral siya.
Yeah.
Paano ba to?
Ang bato ngayon, general na.
Oo nga.
54-31. Namang itong Batangas sa kanila pa ang bola. The inbound, almost a bad inbound. Yun na nga, sabi ko na. Ang hirap mag-bounce pa sa isang malaking play. Nadaanin pa sa tuhod.
You know, you can only execute a bounce pass every single time there's a pressure in the backcourt. Lalo na kung nagra-run and jump defense ang kalaban.
Ayan, oo.
Diba? You can pick the pass up and bounce it down. Pero kung talagang, you know, baseline, sideline, you can just make a direct pass or lob pass.
Oh, John Albalson, lagi. Basta nasa area ang bola, he'll take care of things up there. Bringing down that lead to 1 again.
Balson has 8 points in this ball game. Ang maganda nun, that's off the bench for Coach Renzi Bahar.
RJ Gabriel doing his thing underneath.
You know, this is one guy who needs to be consistent in scoring, but here he already scored 6 points and an opportunity to make 3-point play.
Ikaw kasi niloloko mo, puro girlfriend, sabi mo.
Bata 19 years old, you know, kababayan ko to, come from Cabanatuan, Nueva Ecija. You know, as a young athlete, you have to focus more on your studies and play hard and train. At the end of the day, your girlfriend should be an inspiration, not a distraction.
And have only one girlfriend.
Tama. Siyempre, loyalty is very important. Nakita mo yun, si Joseph Brutas is
Tabla tayo!
scoring another 3 points. So, meron na 12 points dito si Joseph Brutas.
Got a deadlock. Abanador taking it all the way. Lamang muli ang Batangas. You can see the time remaining. 1 minute and 26. Alfaro to Angeles. Almost losing it. Romil Hornacion. Brutas No. Oh, bakit? Jonel Bauson again. Right there in the middle.
Another tip in by Jonel Bauson. He has now 10 points in this ball game. Pero meron na kasi kaninang delay of game. So I'm pretty sure it will be a technical foul already. See? They had a delay of game already because they're delaying the fast break opportunity of the Brahmans. The second delay of game will be a technical foul. This time, it's courtesy of Alfaro. So may technical free throw na ibibigay dito kay Pido Arboleda.
Earlier, he made both.
So they will retain the possession.
Yun. So Pido Arboleda, no field goals, pero may 3 puntos. He's guarded by Arvin Angeles. Raul Yemeli tahimik dito sa second quarter. Chester Abanador going to Arboleda. Inside to Yemeli. Yemeli with a fake, traveling.
Maganda yung depensa doon ni Bauson. Nakataas lang talaga yung kanyang dalawang kamay. Kaya naging tentative, nagdalawang isip si Raul Yemeli.
Joseph Brutas. This time he goes near, missing the shot. Yemeli for the rebound. Naitapon yung bola. Naipamigay. Hornacion with a spin. Hornacion with another basket.
What a spin move by Romel Hornacion. Taking that floater shot against Raul Yemeli. He has 18 points already.
Diliman right now by 1. And a foul from behind is going to be called against Jonel Bauson. With their in penalty. So dalawang free throws yan para kay Raul Yemeli. Ano yung presence of mind ng dalawa? Pero tingnan muna natin itong play na ito for Romel Hornacion. Hard to stop. He's got a lot of those moves. Ito naman si Raul Yemeli missing the first free throw. Pero yung binabanggit ko yung kanyang court awareness. Alam niya penalty yung kalaban, pwesto kagad siya, titira siya free throws. It's foul.
Dapat talaga alam yun ng mga players. Responsibilidad yan assistant coaches to remind the players kung may ilang foul to give or penalty ang kalaban o may timeout o wala na. Kasi you're working as a team. The coach is sinabi nga natin, the coach is thinking a lot. You know, looking at different perspective in basketball. So kinakailangan magtulong-tulong, kaya nga kayong one team.
Hornacion. 2 seconds remaining. Firing away long distance. Ball goes out. And time is out. Para dito sa ating first half of action. It's a deadlock at 40. Wow. Naghabol. Mahaba-habang habol ang ginawa nitong Diliman College Blue Dragons. University of Batangas Brahmans knowing the formula on how to win. Pero Romel Hornacion have made some headway sa ating first half. Kasama niya ngayon si Rina Villamor.
That's right, Benji. Kasama nga natin ngayon si Romel Hornacion. Well, gusto natin may tanong sa kanya, no? Slow start para sa inyong kupunan, pero paano kayo nakabawi at saan kayo nahihirapan against the Batangas team?
Tingin ko yung pag pinipressure kami, doon kami nahihirapan. Sabi lang sa amin ni Coach, mag-focus lang sa game, kailangan namin manalo. Yung 3 remaining games namin, kailangan namin ipanalo kahit pa paano para pumasok sa Final Four.
Pagdating dito sa ating second half, paano nyo mapoprotektahan yung inyong kalamangan o kaya mag-dominate dito sa larong ito? At sino yung mga dapat nyong bantayan?
Tingin ko yung mga shooters nila, yung mga wingman, saka yung big man. So, kailangan lang namin dumipensa ng tama, locate the shooters, ganun lang.
Maraming salamat and good luck in the second half of this ball game. Meanwhile, do not go away because the UCBL games will be right back.
Halftime tayo dito sa ating laro at ayan, walang iwanan, walang hiwalayan. 40 all between University of Batangas and Diliman College Blue Dragons. Ito pa rin po ang UCBL na inyong pinapanood in its inaugural season. And of course, more and more interesting games. Very more interesting para rito sa panig ng Diliman dahil yung kanilang pag-asa na pumasok pa rin sa Final Four. If they could come up with a win, napaka-importante para sa kanila. Benji Santiago, kasama ko rito si Coach Bujing Akot. And so far, what we have seen here, itong University of Batangas, kakaiba ang kanilang aura, kakaiba na ang parang nararamdaman nila, tumaas ang kanilang kumpiyansa coming into this ball game. Pero for them, basically, spoilers role nga lang sila rito eh.
Well, basically, gusto talaga ni Coach Arnold Contorno is to get more wins as possible. At saka syempre experience dahil wala na nga, out of the race na sila. Pero sa Diliman Blue Dragons, they wanna get this win first kasi tatlo kailangan makuha nilang sunod-sunod na panalo. But, you know, coming off the bench, you have Jonel Bausong helping out. That's a good sign na Blue Dragons, you know, coming back in this ball game.
And if you have taken notice, si Raul Yemeli, what great progress para sa player na ito ng panig ng University of Batangas Brahmans. Look at that. He knows how to finish. When he's near the basket, he would not take those shots na talagang basta-basta lang. Ayan, kita nyo kahit bumapalentong na siya as long as he could finish. Oh, kita nyo yung galaw na yan. Bago yan para kay Raul Yemeli. First time natin makita. Ito naman para kay Romil Hornacion. This is a usual thing for him. It's just another day at the office to shoot from the outside. And then of course, he has to make those extra efforts para makakuha pa ng mas maraming puntos para rito sa cause ng Diliman College Blue Dragons.
Ito sinabi na nga natin pagdating sa field goal, 42% dahil yan kay Romil Hornacion. Pagdating sa Brahmans, you have 38% lang sa field goal. Rebounds, lamang na lamang ang Brahmans dito with 27 rebounds to 18 rebounds dahil yan kay Raul Yemeli at saka surprisingly, si Chester Abanador has 6 rebounds. Sa turnovers, Brahmans throwing a lot of balls, 16 turnovers and 15 for Diliman. Points of turnovers, lamang dito ang Brahmans dahil mas marami silang fast break na na-execute kumpara sa Diliman Blue Dragons.
At ang mga bida sa ating first half of action, makikita natin yan, Romil Hornacion and Joseph Brutas kasama si Jonel Bauson. 3 guys in double figures pero talagang tinabaho nila ng gusto ito. Isa lamang ang may double-digit output para sa University of Batangas Brahmans, si Raul Yemeli. Things are so far interesting. It's gonna get a whole lot more exciting when we come back dito po sa UCBL. Ito na ang simula ng ating second half of action. Diliman College Blue Dragons with the possession and Romil Hornacion right now going to Peter Cecilio. Hornacion goes for the three. No! And rebound Sam Heidelberg. Biggest lead enjoyed by University of Batangas, 11. Happening in the first half. Yemeli, mid-range. Oh, yes!
Nakita mo naman yung kumpiyansa ni Raul Yemeli. Isang jump fake, hindi kumagat si Miko Tai, so he opted to take that perimeter shot.
Alala ko nung in-interview siya last Saturday being the best player of that ball game. It's very, very important for his team now to really have very good communication. Usap-usap sila. Hornacion missing another outside shot and Raul Yemeli is fouled in that rebound play by Jonel Bausong. Punta muna natin si Rina.
Benji, consistency seems to be a big question para sa koponan ng Batangas team. Sabi nga ni Coach Arnold, mataas na ang momentum nila. Huwag nilang pagbagsakin dahil sayang naman daw yung pinaghirapan nila na magandang simula nila. Dalawang bagay importante sa pagpasok dito sa ating second half. Gandahan ang transition, tumakbo at huwag maglakad. Gandahan din ang depensa kina Hornacion, Brutas and Bauson dahil sila lamang yung gumagawa dito sa kabilang koponan. Meanwhile, para naman sa Diliman College, they need to continue and dominate and kill the momentum of the Brahmans. They just have to be patient, no? 2 points at a time. Huwag natin madaliin ang larong ito and take care of the ball more. Benji?
All right. Unang mintis from the line dito ni Pido Arboleda. Coach Renzi Bahar hoping that things would still turn out well for them. Actually, pare-pareho maririnig mo, especially for these two teams na nasa bottom nga ng ating team standings. They love the experience, they love the learning process that they have to go through dito sa bagong liga na ito. And of course, they love the exposure. Pero what more could they love than loving to win? Uy, lumabas pa yun for Romil Hornacion. Arboleda. Wala pa siyang naipapasok. Shooting 3-pointers.
Romul Hornacion missing 3 field goals already in this quarter. Let's see if they will be able to execute.
Backing violation against Diliman.
Sinabi nga ni Coach Renzi Bahar, take it one at a time, slowly but surely. 2 points lang every single time. Huwag tayong magmadali. Kaya naman, pinasok niya na yung kanyang ace point guard na Christopher Torado, who is playing limited minutes in this ball game.
Pagpapahingahin lang muna yung kamay ni Romil Hornacion. Yemeli, double team. You lost it. Torado. Ito si Peter Cecilio. Missing the jumper. Calzada. Sam Heidelberg.
That was a good decision by Sam Heidelberg to shoot that perimeter shot. Earlier, he forced the issue of passing the ball to Raul Yemeli, kaya nagkaroon sila ng turnover. Pero this time, it was a good decision for him to take that shot.
Sa kabilang banda naman, natawagan siya ng foul.
Too aggressive for Sam Heidelberg. Sometimes, after making a basket, mataas yung intensity mo eh. Kailangan kontrolin mo yung emotions mo yan. You wanna go back, perform better again. Relax.
We tried that quick inbound play, pero wala nangyari. And right now, Gio Calzada, double team. Kicks it out. VJ Gotham. Ayaw. Ando na naman si Sam Heidelberg.
Sam Heidelberg has 11 points and 5 rebounds. Ito ang bumubuhay kay Coach Arnold Contorno, off the bench player.
7-0 run to get things going for Batangas here in the third. At tinamaan, shooting a 3. Heidelberg called for another foul. 3 free throws yan para kay Joseph Brutas. The last time he was shooting 3 free throws, isa lang na naipasok ni Brutas.
Oh, I remember that shot. Yung opportunity to score ni Brutas ng 3 free throws, hindi nga niya nabuslo. Ngayon, meron na naman siya pagkakataon to redeem himself. Pero sinasabi ni Coach Arnold Contorno kay Sam Heidelberg na when you close out, wag mo na supalpalin. Just raise your hand, challenge the shooter.
This time pumasok yung una ni Joseph Brutas. Heidelberg was replaced by RJ Gabriel. Brutas, 2 of 2 so far, 1 more. Diliman's first points here in the third quarter. Arboleda going to Yemeli. Yemeli with a fake. Yemeli with the basket!
Nice shot by Raul Yemeli. Talaga naman Ramdam na ramdam si Raul Yemeli. Ito makikita natin. After that power dribble, up fake, and a counted basket. Double-double na Raul Yemeli with 15 points and 10 rebounds and 3 steals.
Happy toothpaste, Dr. Edward sterilized drinking water by Euromed. Malaking bahagi po ng UCBL ang ating mga sponsors. Arvin Angeles with a miss and a tip in for John L. Lawson.
That's the second tip-in shot.
Tatlo na nga yata.
Oh, hindi, yung dalawang
Alley-oop.
alley-oop, pero yung tip-in, dalawa. So, he's jumping all over.
Kaya nga, sabagay, matangkad din itong si Paulson. Saliwa ang pektos dun sa layup ni VJ Gotham. Luckily for them, sa kanila pa rin ang possession. We have a timeout on the floor. University of Batangas leading by 5 against Diliman. And thank you very much for watching UCBL dito po sa IBC 13, where we do our same-day broadcast Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 8 p.m. onwards. Live games natin, 12 noon on those days that we have made mention. HP Products by Advanced Solutions, Manila Bulletin. Mentioning our sponsors again dito po sa UCBL. Peter Cecilio. Lost it to Calacalzada, and there's going to be a foul against Diliman.
The spacing of the players of Coach Renzi Bahar was not properly executed. That's why nandun si Gio Calacalzada to tap the ball.
Ay, hirapan ako doon sa buhok ni Peter Cecilio. Parang hindi niya makikita yung ring pagka bigla siyang aangat.
Mahaba ba yung bangs?
Ang haba Uy, nakaangat pa. Gio Calacalzada with a three-pointer.
Ba't hindi niya itali kagaya ng kay Roadrunner? Gio Calacalzada.
Oh. Arvin Angeles with a floater. It falls short. And rebound VJ Gotham. Lead is 8 para sa Batangas. RJ Gabriel stepping on the end line.
That was a good intention by Gio Calacalzada. A long pass to RJ Gabriel, pero out of bounds si RJ Gabriel.
Inside 5 minutes, itong ating third quarter. Miko Tai with his first basket of the game.
Maganda yung contribution na nabibigay ni Miko Tai habang nakaupo si Jetro Sombero. Nandiyan si Miko Tai helping out sa scoring.
Arboleda is fouled. He'll take 2 free throws.
That was a quick attack by Pido Arboleda against Angeles, and Joseph Brutas late in helping out in defense.
Cafe France, Congo Grill, Karate Kid, UCBL, our time to shine. More games on Thursday, November 24, Olivares versus TIP. That's going to be very interesting dahil yung kanilang posisyonan pagpasok ng Final Four. And then ang second game natin, CEU versus Bulacan State University. CEU is still unbeaten, 10-0. Cecilio. A steal for Calacalzada. Gotham using his size. Yemeli with a fake. Yemeli with a turn. Basket counts.
Siyempre, sino pa? Sino pa ang re-rebound? Siyempre, si Raul Yemeli. Just imagine, from the backcourt to front court, Raul Yemeli getting that rebound.
Ang galing. Alam niya kung anong gagawin niya pag malapit siya sa basket Although, He did not make the bonus free throw, but this is a 10-point lead para sa panig ng University of Batangas in Calacalsada. Formacion going for the man, not for the ball. He'll be called for the unsportsmanlike foul. Actually, parang advantage
foul. Pero sa FIBA rules kasi, it's a sportsmanlike foul.
You know?
Because once you try to hold an opponent, tapos nasa likod ka, you're behind, automatic, you don't go after the ball. You're holding the man. That's automatic and sportsmanlike foul. That means 2 free throws plus ball possession for the Brahmans.
He might have wanted a duty foul.
Dapat nasa harapan siya kung gusto yung duty foul. Sa side view, medyo alanganin yun eh. Pero sa back, that's automatic and sportsmanlike.
Plus ball possession para sa panig ng Batangas. Isa lang na ipasok ni Calacalsada. Just enough to give them an 11-point lead. Their largest lead in the first half. It has happened again here in the third quarter. And Calacalsada for the 3, a miss. RJ Gabriel taking it strong to the basket.
Inangaro ni RJ Gabriel using his body before taking that shot.
Ito na pinakamalaking lamang ng Batangas. Arvin Angeles has to be creative with that shot. Anything, just to pour in the points para sa Diliman because they're still playing catch up. Mas importante ang ball game nito para sa Diliman. It's survival for them dito sa UCBL.
Nag-huddle ang ating mga referee. If there's another delay, there's another delay of game. So that means another technical foul will be executed by the Blue Dragons. And not only that, it's counted as personal foul. So the 4 fouls of Jonel Bauson plus a technical foul because of delay of game, he is out of the ball game. So it's very costly. Yung mga batang nanonood, no? Kinakailangan you follow the rules. Pag sinabing no delay of game, no delay of game. Kasi pag technical foul, that's a personal foul.
At eto ngayon, ilal pa tayo. Ayun. Si Sombero ang papasok para kay Bauson. Ito yung technical free throw na ipinasok ni Pido Arboleda.
Now possession will still be retained by Brahmans because of that technical free throws.
This has so far turned out to be a 21-9 run para sa panig ng Batangas. Yemeli. Jumper. Yes!
Nice shot by Raul Yemeli. Oh, meron din natawagan ng delay of game.
Pero sa kanila, warning pala.
Warning, kasi it's first time.
Meron tayong timeout. Pinakamalaking lamang na ito ng University of Batangas. 14-63-49. Pipituhan ko sana eh.
Technical foul yun.
Hindi naman.
Hindi ba? Hindi.
Season's greetings lang ng ating mga referees dito po sa UCBL. Arvin Angeles missing the baseline jumper. 2.5 remaining before we end the third quarter. Sabi ko na eh, nabuksan na nila yung formula on how to win. But this is just the third quarter. Wild with a shot. Raul Yemeli coming out of nowhere, just missing that reverse.
Pero grabe talaga yung nose on the ball of Raul Yemeli.
Ito pumasok. Centro Sombero. He has to get into the act. Kailangan magtuloy-tuloy yung ginagawa kanina ni Jonel Pauson o Jethro Sombero. Habol sila rito. Sa ilalim, VJ Gotham. Kalakalsada po 3. Nope. Romil Hornacion back on the floor. Romil Hornacion against Gio Kalakalsada. Angeles. Gilid ng board ang tinamaan sa tira ni Sombero. Arboleda. Trying to get it to RJ Gabriel, pero too many blue shirts. Kalakalsada with a foul.
Duty foul by Gio Calacalzada. That was a good foul by Gio Calacalzada, stopping the fast break of the Blue Dragons. At the same time, they're not yet in penalty.
Tatlo pa lang ang team fouls ng Batangas. Hornacion will settle for 2 free throws.
That foul of RJ Gabriel, hindi naman maganda. Kasi umiwas siya. Dapat yun, on the penetration of Romil Hornacion, you stand in the middle of the path. Wait for the draw charge. Huwag ka na umiwas kasi pag umiwas ka, bumangga, automatic blocking eh. Take the charge, hoping that you will get the edge of the call.
And Romil Hornacion missing the first free throw. Getting the second. Teka muna, ano na itawag rito? Senyas, unsportsmanlike eh.
Unsportsmanlike foul was called on Jethro Sombero. So that means 2 free throws plus ball possession.
Tingnan nga natin.
Oh,
May second motion eh.
not only that, it was really right in, striking in the face of RJ Gabriel with his right hand. So that was a good call by our referee, Alan Manzano.
Ang masakit dito, isa nga lang yun na ipasok na free throw ni Romil Hornacion, and right now,
May
2
chance ba
technical
sila?
free throws plus ball possession here. Ayan. At nababaon na ang Diliman College Blue Dragons.
At saka pinapahiya ako ni RJ Gabriel. Sabi ko puro siya girlfriend. Ngayon sabi niya, coach, nagpa-practice ako eh. O ito, may 10 points na ako, coach.
Tuwing weekend na nga lang kami nagkikita eh. Traveling. Chester Abanador.
This time, that was a good defense by Romil Hornacion against Chester Abanador. Dribble muna, bago takbo.
Hornacion lobs it inside. Eto, ganyan ang ginagawa kanina ni Bolson. Pero nasa bench siya. At eto ngayon, si Sombero doing basically the same thing. 65-54 here. Gabriel. Hindi pwede yan. Uunahin mo yung balikat mo.
Actually, the first bump was okay. Hindi siya tinawagan doon. But the second push was a foul because it's called dislodging.
Iyon, tama. Minti si Arvin Angeles. Yemeli with another rebound. Ilan ang rebound sa Raul Yemeli?
Siyempre, 14 rebounds na.
14. Missed the shot, 65-54. Final seconds ng ating third quarter. Hornacion puts it up, bitin. From the backcourt, Arboleda. This one's gonna be short. Nevertheless, 65-54. This is a 25-14 run in the third, favoring University of Batangas Brahmans. Gone are the days when University of Batangas Brahmans ay nagiging palaigiban lang ng panalo ng ibang mga kasama participating teams dito sa UCBL. Look at that, 25-14, big run for Batangas in the third quarter. Ito ang Diliman. Look at the way they hustle to get back ball possession, but VJ Gotham hurried shot. Brutas. Short, mukhang inabot nga yung natira niyang yun eh.
UCBL number 3, Chester Alvarado is first. First team foul on the Brahmans. 15 seconds to shoot.
Diliman. This is the last quarter. At parang kung ano man ang pag-asa na inaasahan ng Diliman, they have to do something about it dahil nagkakabul pa rin sila rito. Basically, ang situation nga nila rito nakadepende pa. Like sa magiging resulta ng mga laro ng San Lorenzo, ng Bulacan, Panggaan ng Tuhod.
Tama ka, kinakailangan muna ipanalo nila tong game na to bago sila mangarap ng tatlong sunod-sunod. Ito muna, first half muna. Kaso bad news for Coach Renzi Bahar.
Oh my goodness.
Jetro Sombero out of the game again. Dalawa na ang power forward ni Coach Renzi Bahar out of the game.
No more Balson, no more Sombero. 65-56. VJ Gotham underneath, short. Diliman. Torrado. Cecilio goes for the long one. Ayaw pa. Chester Abanador with that rebound. Crossing the midcourt line. Then safely to Pido Arboleda. Tumama lang nga sa ring kasi. Pero Wild with that pass for Pido Arboleda. Punta muna natin si Rina.
Benji set aside the frustration and focus harder on the remaining minutes. Yun nga ang sinabi para dito sa koponan ng Diliman College. As per Coach Renzi, this quarter boils down to being hardworking. If they will be as hardworking as the Brahmans, then they can steal the lead here. He doesn't accept any excuses here dahil sabi nga niya sa kanyang koponan, kung gusto nyo may paraan talaga yan. Dahil ang gusto nga niya makita dito, may puso sa paglaro ang ipapakita ng Diliman College. Benji?
Tama yan, ano? Kumbaga, parang he's trying to find more words to really motivate itong Diliman College Blue Dragons.
Yun yung famous saying, di ba? Pag gusto, may paraan. Pag ayaw, may dahilan. Kagaya nyo sa sitwasyon na yun, tatlo sila, naghihintay. Walang gustong kumuha ng bola. So gumawa ng paraan si Joseph Brutas para ma-retain yung bola, yung possession ng Blue Dragons.
Dati sayayaan lang yun.
Ganun ba yan?
Kaya nasa basketball na rin. Eh. Uh-oh. Mental lapse on the part of Diliman.
Napasuntok sa ere si Coach Arnold Contorno para sabihin, that was a good job. So ito, si Coach Arnold Contorno encouraging his players to play harder.
May agaw si Israel ko. Brutas. Torrado. Israel ko driving the baseline, getting the basket.
Sam Heidelberg has to play proper defense against Israel ko.
Chester Abanador, nasundutan, maagawan ba? Bola loose, nakuha ng Diliman. Teka muna. Miko Tay, Raul Yemeli, kanya-kanyang tulakan. It's going to be a double foul. Raul Yemeli and Miko Tay.
So Miko Tay and Raul Yemeli talaga naman nagkikirian. Natawagan sila ng double foul.
Diliman, naghahabol. Happy Toothpaste, Dr. Edwards Sterilized Drinking Water by Euromint. Torado. Brutas takes it. Ayaw. Arboleda. Gotham. The layup is in.
After the missed basket of the Blue Dragons, nandun naman sa bilis si Pido Arboleda at saka si VJ Gotham to execute their fast break.
Peter Cecilio right now to Joseph Brutas. Cross court. Torado. Shot clock down to 8. A long shot. Another miss ng Diliman. And teka muna. May foul that's going to be called against Batangas.
Tinawagan si Gio Calcalzada ng offensive foul. Fourth personal foul, fourth team foul of the Brahmans.
Bumalik si Romil Hornacion para sa Diliman. 9-point lead. Brutas. Hornacion going to Torado. Pick out. Brutas for 3. Ayaw talaga mahulog eh.
A pushing foul ang tinawag kay VJ Gotham against Miko Tai. Ang masaklap nito, yung huling foul ni VJ Gotham will give Miko Tai 2 free throws.
Penalty na kasi. 6 minutes and 19 pa natitira in this game. HP Products by Advanced Solutions. Manila Bulletin. Ang problema, Miko Tai missing the first free throw. Every scoring opportunity kailangan through the hole for Diliman. Lead is 8 para sa Batangas, 67-59.
Ang major problem dito ni Coach Arnold Contorno is their turnovers. They have 28 turnovers already in this ball game. They have to take care of the ball if they want to win this ball game. Bihirang-bihira ang isang team na more than 25 turnovers nananalo pa sa ball game.
Israel ko, shot clock 10. Torado, an open 3. Ayaw. Sam Heidelberg. Gotham takes it from the outside. Brutas. Torado dinaan sa ilalim. Nawalan.
Natawagan ng hockey foul si VJ Gotham. At 5 personal fouls na si VJ Gotham. Coach Arnold Contorno has a maximum of 1 minute to think kung sino ipapalit niya sa kanyang fouled out player na VJ Gotham.
Si Chester Amanador ang ipinasok to replace VJ Gotham. Cafe France, Congo Grill, Karate Kid sponsors the UCBL. 5 minutes and 22 na lamang itong ating ball game na ito. Miko Tai. And cutting down the lead nitong Batangas to only 7. Hornacion, opportunity to still cut down that 7-point lead.
Yung huling turnover na yun, it's very costly for the Brahmans. Not only na may opportunity si Romil Hornacion na mag-shoot ng 2 free throws, pero meron na silang 29 turnovers. So talagang nagpa-pile up ang mga black eye dito sa Brahmans.
First one is in. Romil Hornacion. He's got, what, 19 points in the game?
Yes, 19 points and 3 rebounds.
And 2 free throws made. 5 ang inahabol ng Diliman. This is gonna be a close one. nang manalo itong Diliman laban sa Batangas in the first round. 7 points ang winning margin. Opportunity para sa Diliman.
Out of the playing court, si Chester Abanador when he got that rebound. Kaya another opportunity for the Diliman Blue Dragons.
Cristorado, puta pa ang inabot.
18 seconds to shoot.
Raul Yemeli underneath. Eto ngayon si Romil Hornacion. Missing that one, Brutas nandun sa Israel ko who still missed on the follow-up.
Raul Yemeli getting that rebound. Pang 16th rebound na niya yan.
Calzada, double team going to Heidelberg. Shot clock down to 7. Chester Abanador in and out. Cristorado. 10-second shot clock here. Torado nakalusot kay Heidelberg. Hindi pumasok ang layup. Miko time!
Masayang-masaya ang Blue Dragons, lalo na si Jetro Sombrero.
Abanador handles just a 3-point lead para sa Batangas. Almost a steal for Diliman. Diliman will get possession as Calzada lost control of the basketball.
Coach Arnold Contorno showing his emotion and frustration. Sinabi niya kay Chester Abanador, why execute a cross-court pass kung meron naman dito sa harapan mo sa lead pass or front court?
16 sa shot clock para sa Diliman.
16 seconds to shoot.
That time remaining, 3 minutes and 26. Hornacion double teamed. Brutas. Back to Hornacion. Shot clock down to 6. Romil Hornacion. The kick out. Torrado, Lobo ang 3. And we are tied. 67 all.
There was no timeout called by the Brahmans. So tuloy-tuloy lang ang laro natin dito.
2 minutes and 49 to play. Gio Calzada right now to Sam Heidelberg. Heidelberg lobs it inside. Tumama sa board. Nakuha ng Diliman. Panlamang. Torrado. Nailusot! It's beginning to sink in para sa Diliman College Blue Dragons. How important is this game? First the 3, and then this layup against a taller Sam Heidelberg. 69-67 right now, Diliman. There's still time, 2 minutes and 37 in this ball game. Game changer. Yan po ang tawag ngayon kay Cristorado. After that 5-point swing, which gave them a 2-point lead, 69-67. 2.5 remaining. Look at this, points this quarter. 2 puntos pa lamang para sa Batangas. 15 para rito sa panig ng Diliman. Wild with that shot. Raul Yemeli is there and he's fouled. Down he goes. He's okay and he's all right.
Right place at the right time for Raul Yemeli.
UCBL number 18, Bicol Dai. The score, 13
Pang-apat ni Bicol Dai. Remember, wala na Jonel Balson, walang sa pamalaki itong panig ng Diliman College, si Jetro Sombero. To tie the game as he goes for his second free throw. Big numbers again para rito kay Raul Yemeli. 21-17. 69 all. Final 2 minutes approaching. Torrado. Brutas. Goes for it. Malakas. Ang bola for the rebound.
Will this be the very first or not?
Arboleda with a miss. Torrado coming out of nowhere to steal that ball out of the hands of Heidelberg. The sidestepping move, the teardrop is a short one para kay Hornacion. Calacalzada going Abanador. Back to Calacalzada. 83 seconds in this game. And we're tied at 69. Calacalzada goes big time!
Big shot by Gio Calzada!
78 seconds remaining. Situation. Ganito yan eh. No, no! Yes! Lamang ang Batangas by 3. University of Batangas Brahmans just wanting to get back-to-back wins. Raul Yemeli, he's happy when they won. He could turn out to be the best player of this game again. Just in case. Pero ang Diliman College Blue Dragons, the opportunity. Hoping against hope. Napapasok pa sila sa Final Four. They're down by 3. Romil Hornacion. Oh my goodness! An unforced error on Romil Hornacion.
You have to give credit sa depensa ni Chester Abanador. Nandun lang yung kanyang right hand waiting for that crossover of Romil Hornacion.
Gio Calacalzada, University of Batangas Brahmans. Ang lamang rito. Arboleda guarded closely by Torrado. Torrado coming up with a steal. Torrado taking it all the way. Torrado with a miss on that layup. Heidelberg is fouled underneath by Romil Hornacion.
It was a frustration foul by Romil Hornacion. Nandun na rin siya eh. Rebound na niya pero naunahan siya sa Wesley San Heidelberg. Ang ganda ng agaw.
We were already calling itong si Chris Torrado as the game changer. Pero that missed layup kung kailan pa mas kailangan. We got another timeout with only 42.9 seconds remaining dito sa ating ball game. We'll be right back. Coach Renzi Bahar right now giving out instructions, very, very important instructions in this ball game as they find themselves trailing by 3. Humabol sila. A big fourth quarter para rito sa panig ng Diliman College Blue Dragons. But somehow, etong panig naman ng University of Batangas Brahmans finding a way to take back the lead.
Alam mo, Benji, walang problema sa naging depensa ni Coach Renzi Bahar. Sipin mo, napakumit nga niya ang Brahmans with 34 turnovers. It was really their offense doon siya nagkaroon ng problema because they were outscored by the Brahmans.
Eto, right now, titignan natin ito. Romil Hornacion. May butal! May butal!
35 turnovers for the Brahmans.
Gio Calacalzada. Double team. The kick out. Abanado to Arboleda. They go back to Calacalzada. Gio Calacalzada earlier delivered. Now the floor! Again, it's Gio Calacalzada. The Road Runner wants to be a winner. 19.5 seconds remaining. 74-71. We will hang on because we are going to let you see how Gio Calacalzada, ito sinasabi natin kuminsan na diskarte na may arte. And that could turn out to be a win, pero we will hang on. We will wait for things to happen here. We will try to find out. Ngayon, ano ang mga options dito, Coach Bujing ni Renzi?
Well, basically, kailangan magkaroon sila ng good inbound play. Yan ang unang-una nila execute. The first available shot, whether it's 3 points or 2 points, kailangan tira na nila yon. And you have to take it. And hoping na pagdating sa kanilang depensa, magkaroon ng turnover kaagad ang Brahmans. Kung hindi, kinakailangan sila mag-quick foul and play the free throw game.
Well, nasa penalty etong panig ng Batangas. Are they going for a 3?
I think they will all take the available shot. 3 points, I probably no doubt kasi that you have Hornacion and Brutas who can really take that shot.
It's been quite a while na nakapasok ng long distance jumpers itong si Romil Hornacion or even Joseph Brutas for that matter.
I agree with you. Ang masaklap nito, kanina pa naka 2-3 zone ang Batangas. Tingnan natin if they will be able to break the 2-3 zone of Brahmans.
Cristorado also hitting a three-pointer earlier. And here comes Romil Hornacion. Falls short. Torado. They go Brutas. Pass!
I told you! Hornacion and Brutas will take that confidently.
Teka, may agaw pa yata. Calacalzada. Losing it. Pick up by Raul Yameli. Arboleda. They will review. They will review. They will review. Time was running out. Pido Arboleda could turn out to be the hero in this game. It could turn out to be 2 consecutive wins for University of Batangas. Pero nagre-review pa ang ating mga officials dito.
Our technical head, Bernard Yang, and tournament director, Coach Horacio Lim and Ariel Bermelio will review this last shot of Pido Arboleda. After the scramble, there was a rebound by Romil Hornacion. Yameli.
And it counts! It really does count! It's a winning basket! Para kay Pido Arboleda, University of Batangas Brahmans with another win. Back-to-back victories.
Wow, what a ball game. Pati ako, na-hyper. Isipin mo, bigla nagkaraming loose ball, pero na-pick up ni Raul Yameli, passing the ball properly to Pido Arboleda.
For Diliman College Blue Dragons, they missed out on the opportunity to enter the Final Four with that loss. They tried real hard. At talagang down the wire. Hindi mo masasabi kung ano mangyayari. Pero all of a sudden, it turned out to be a battle of outside shooting dito sa ating final stretch of the game. And right now, puntahan muna natin. Well, we're taking a look at the winning basket muna dito. Winning basket for Pido Arboleda. But of course, another big game para kay Raul Yameli na kasama ngayon ni Rina Villamor.
That's right, I'm beside Raul Yameli right now. Congratulations to your team. Raul, did you expect that you will win this game against Diliman College?
Yeah, like I told you last game, we said we will try to work out more to win the last 2 games. And we need to do everything to remove UB in the last position.
What was the best thing that you did for today's ball game?
What?
What was the best thing that you did for today's ball game?
Patient. I think it's that because we're supposed to win that more than 3 points. Yeah. Just patient.
And how will you prepare for your next game against the CDSL?
We will try to do the same thing. More adjustment. That's the only thing.
Of course, you are our best player. You will receive a gift certificate from Flavors of China. Do you want to thank your fans or probably greet a few people?
No, I just want to thank all my friends. That's the only thing. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Raul, and congratulations once again to the University of Batangas. This has been a great day, and that's it from my end. Benji and Coach Bujing.
Alright, ito naman ang schedule natin this coming Thursday. Olivares Sea Lions against TIP Engineers. You better not miss out this ball game. And then ang CEU Scorpions, laban naman sa Bulacan State University Gold Gears. All important ball games still ahead dito po sa ating UCBL. You enjoy this one, you'll enjoy some more. Sa ngalan po ni Rina Villamor, Coach Bujing Akot, the rest of us guys, dito po ang inyong UCBL family. Great job, Pido Arboleda. Ito naman po si Benji Santiago. This is UCBL, our time to shine, and we'll see you at the ball games. Sa pagsuporta nila sa UCBL.
Pinagpahinga muna dito si Raul Yemeli.
Si Renz Espiritu.
Renz Espiritu. I'm pretty sure hindi papahabain yan ni Coach Arnold Contor ng pagpapahinga ni Raul Yemeli kasi napaka-importanting player si Raul Yemeli.
Romil Hornacion going to Jonel Bauson. Brutas with a three. Uy, may tulakang kagad sa ilalim. Or, ano to?
Natamaan, pag-challenge ni Gio Calacalzada, natamaan ang kamay niya yung mukha ni Joseph Brutas. Kaya may 3 free throws na ibibigay dito kay Joseph Brutas.
Aray ko, masakit nga lang, di pumasok yung una. Coach Renzi Bahar. Medyo adamant siya eh. And he was even asking me more details doon sa panalo ng University of Batangas laban sa Bulacan eh.
Pero mas kabisado ni Coach Renzi Bahar ang kanyang players. Kaya sabi ni Rina na maalam niya na makakabalik sila. Kailangan lang nila mag-regroup sa kanilang opensa dahil sa depensa wala naman sila nagiging problema.
Hornacion lost it to Sam Heidelberg. Calacalzada. Arboleda with a hurry three. It's still short. 0-3. Torado. Hornacion will go for that shot. Bang!
Yan ang sinasabi natin. You cannot leave Romil Hornacion open, but he will always take that open shot.
7:34 to play here in the first half. Heidelberg mid-range. Ayaw. Bola tapped out by Sombero. And Ren Cervantes will be lifted by VJ Gotham. Gotham was able to hit the three-pointer earlier in this ball game.
Coach Arnold rotating his players.
Arboleda, after missing his outside shots 3 times, pinagpahinga muna. Apanador, another 3-point specialist ni Coach Arnold Contorno, is back in the game.
Binigyan niya ng pagkakataon si Pedro Arboleda para magkaroon ng contribution sa opensa pero hindi nagkaroon ng contribution si Pido.
Ito Chester Abanador. Shot clock down to 5. Gio Calacalzada. 1 second to shoot. Gota missed. Abanador is there. The follow-up is a miss, pero he was fouled.
Somebody has to box out Chester Abanador. Sayang yung pagkakataon niya. It was almost secured ball for Blue Dragons pero Chester Abanador coming from nowhere getting that offensive rebound. Now he has an opportunity to shoot 2 free throws.
First
6
free throw
points.
is in. 6 points na para kay Chester Abanador. And a 5-point lead naman para sa University of Batangas Brahmans. HP Products by Advanced Solutions, Manila Bulletin, ating sponsors for the UCBL, Peter Cecilio and Joseph Brutas unable to make that shot from the outside. VJ Gota taking it all the way. Boom! Tata! Ang inabot kay Jetro Sombero.
That was a good block by Jetro Sombero. Ito makikita natin yung pag-atake ni VJ Gotham. Jetro Sombero, last line of defense, blocking the shot.
Heidelberg jumper short. Pick ng bola ni Espiritu. Gotham for 3. Head short. Gotham gets it back. Going for the layup. It's still a miss. Nandun si Heidelberg who's fouled.
That was another offensive rebound by VJ Gotham. A missed basket, but there was Sam Heidelberg and Reds Espiritu, ganging for the rebound for the Brahmans.
6 minutes and 21. First half action. Masok yung pangalawa, mintis yung una.
5 points for Sam Heidelberg with 2 rebounds.
Peter Cecilio, Nato Torado. Brutas lines it up for the 3. It's off the mark. Chio Calacalzada. The floater, ayaw. Swerte sa bola pa. Long 3 for Chester Abanador. Wala. Heidelberg coming out of nowhere. Bola pa rin ng Batangas. Espiritu. Gotham wants a 3. Ayaw talaga. The tip. Di pa rin. Heidelberg. Wow, lumalaban sa rebound.
Grabe nilalaro dito ni Sam Heidelberg. Just imagine, nabubuhay niya yung patay na bola. Wala na sa kanila possession, pero dahil nandun yung kanyang aggressiveness, nare-retain nila yung possession.
Right now they have a 6-point lead. Could be more because this guy is going to be shooting free throws when we come back. Alright, balik po tayo dito sa Olivares College Coliseum. Huwag ka na magtago, Iha. Kita. Alam ko pa nga pangalan mo eh. Hindi. Hindi ko alam. Uy!
May mga bagong recruit.
Yes, may bago kayong recruit, ha?
Mga kaklasmate yan eh. Mabait na Dwight sa gigit.
Yeah. Of course, Thursday is going to be a big basketball day. Although eliminations pa rin tayo, pero yun nga yung pwestuhan sa ating Final Four. This quarter, yan.
Field goal this quarter sa Batangas is 1 out of 16 and Diliman 1 out of 4. Marami kasi possession dito ang Brahmans dahil sa hustle ni Sam Heidelberg tsaka ni Renz Espiritu.
Totoo yan. Samantala ito, minti si VJ Gotham. So 1 of 17. Teka muna, tapikan. Cafe France, Congo Grill, Karate Kid. Pabalik ang bola para sa panig ng Batangas. Tatlo na si Jetro Sombero.
Yes, tatlo na ang tinawag na foul ni Jetro Sombero.
Penalty pa ang Diliman.
You know what's very glaring sa stats na tinitingnan ko is yung rebounding, 24-11. So out-rebounded ang Blue Dragons. grabe naman talaga pinakikita dito ng hustle ng Brahmans. Kanina pinag-uusapan natin kung ano nagkaroon, yung parang nagbago yung mukha ng mga players ng Brahmans. Suddenly, nagkaroon sila ng parang tiger face na tipong, I want this win. When they were losing before, parang there's doubt na if they can win. When they got their first win, iba na yung mukha nila. Parang we can beat anybody already.
Romel Hornacion, not surprising everybody. He really could hit those outside shots. Batangas by 6, 32-26, 4 minutes and 44. May agaw si Hornacion. 3-on-2 here. Hornacion connects. There's a foul against Gotham.
13 points for Romel Hornacion. Ang maganda pa nun is coming from a turnover, coming from a steal, executing a fast break and going hard to the basket. Romel Hornacion getting an end-one situation against VJ Gotham.
Plenty of time before we end the first half. 4 minutes and 38. Naghahabol man itong Diliman. Pero right now, they could even get closer. Kaya sabi ni Coach Arnold Contorno ng University of Batangas, time to send in, get him back in the game, Raul Yemeli. 14 points right now for Hornacion, previously 35. Tatlo na lang. Abanador. Chester Abanador draws near. The floater is off. Handag. Ngayon walang hesitation pero hindi pumasok ang tira. Arvin Angeles. Hornacion almost getting another basket.
Yan ang trabaho talaga dyan ni Romel Hornacion is to really be aggressive sa offense. Siya naman talaga yung number 1 option ng Blue Dragons.
Shooting 2, Romel Hornacion.
To bring it down to 1, to get it as close as possible. Yun na nga nangyari.
16 points for Romel Hornacion with 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals.
Chester Abanador, double team. Nawala yung bola, natapik palabas ni Don Alfaro.
16 seconds to shoot.
Kalsada. Now it's Raul Yemeli. Nabitiwan. Hornacion right now with the basketball. Pwede lumamang ang Diliman. Oh! Wala ng handle sa bola itong si Don Alfaro.
Romel Hornacion has to shake his head. Sabi niya, sana tinira ko na lang. Pero there was an open guy. Alfaro was wide open on a fast break. Pero nagkaroon ng turnover si Alfaro. He wasn't able to control the ball.
Kalsada pagangat nabitiwan ang bola at lumanding sa guhit. Turnover against Batangas.
Merry Christmas. Gio Calzada namigay ng bola sa last possession ng Brahmans.
Sana sa susunod keso di bola.
Pwede
3 minutes and 39 ang natitira in this first half. Another opportunity for Diliman for the lead pero they lost it. Gotham. Abanador butas ang kamay.
Back-to-back turnovers by both teams.
So it's happening again, an opportunity. Ako na, ipamigay na naman, Chester Abanador. Right now, eto si Arboleda, nakialam sa play. Si Amil Handag, ball will stay para rito sa panig ng Batangas because...
Pido Arboleda likes to pass the ball, bounce pass. You see Raul Yemeli standing about 6'4", 6'5". You don't pass the ball in transition sa bounce pass. If you can pass it directly sa chest or lob it up because he is taller.
Tama.
Those are the little things that the guard has to understand. How to pass the ball to your teammates. Dapat mapag-aralan nyo yan. You don't just go into the game executing any kind of pass you want.
He'll make that up. by sinking both free throws. Itong si Pido Arboleda to make it a 3-point lead again para sa University of Batangas. As we approach the 3-minute mark ng ating first half, Hornacion goes for it. Nope. VJ Gotham for the rebound. Abanador out to Gotham for 3, short. And still with 2 minutes and 56 remaining, meron muna tayong timeout na itinawag ni Coach Renzi Bahar. 34-31, Batangas with the lead. And huli kayo. Pero that doesn't mean, yun lang, kumbaga, ready. Ayan, ito. Olivares. Talaga nga naman, tinututukan nila ang kanilang sarili.
Sabi doon sa notebook, alam mo sabi sa notebook, paano ba to?
Paano ba to?
Yun ang pangalan ng notebook. Ang galing eh, no? Pero nag-aaral siya.
Yeah.
Paano ba to?
Ang bato ngayon, general na.
Oo nga.
54-31. Lamang itong Batangas sa kanila pang bola. The inbound, almost a bad inbound. Yun na nga, sabi ko na. Ang hirap mag-bounce pa sa isang malaking play. Nadaanin pa sa tuhod.
You know, you can only execute a bounce pass every single time there's a pressure in the backcourt. Lalo na kung nagra-run and jump defense ang kalaban.
Ayan, oo.
Diba? You can pick the pass up and bounce it down. Pero kung talagang, you know, baseline, sideline, you can just make a direct pass or lob pass.
Oh, Jonel Balson, lagi. Basta nasa area ang bola, he'll take care of things up there. Bringing down that lead to 1 again.
Bauson has 8 points in this ball game. Ang maganda nun, that's off the bench for Coach Renzi Bahar.
RJ Gabriel doing his thing underneath.
You know, this is one guy who needs to be consistent in scoring, but here he already scored 6 points and an opportunity to make 3-point play.
Ikaw kasi niloloko mo, puro girlfriend, sabi mo.
Bata 19 years old, you know, kababayan ko to, come from Cabanatuan, Nueva Ecija. You know, as a young athlete, you have to focus more on your studies and play hard and train. At the end of the day, your girlfriend should be an inspiration, not a distraction.
And have only one girlfriend.
Tama. Siyempre, loyalty is very important. Nakita mo yun, si Joseph Brutas is
Tabla tayo!
scoring another 3 points. So, meron na 12 points dito si Joseph Brutas.
Got a deadlock. Abanador taking it all the way. Lamang muli ang Batangas. You can see the time remaining. 1 minute and 26. Alfaro to Angeles. Almost losing it. Romil Hornacion. Brutas. No. Oh, bakit? Jonel Bauson again. Right there in the middle.
Another tip in by Jonel Bauson. He has now 10 points in this ball game. Pero meron na kasi kaninang delay of game. So I'm pretty sure it will be a technical foul already. See? They had a delay of game already because they're delaying the fast break opportunity of the Brahmans. The second delay of game will be a technical foul. This time, it's courtesy of Alfaro. So may technical free throw na ibibigay dito kay Pido Arboleda.
Earlier, he made both.
So they will retain the possession.
Yun. So Pido Arboleda, no field goals, pero may 3 puntos. He's guarded by Arvin Angeles. Raul Meli tahimik dito sa second quarter. Chester Abanador going to Arboleda. Inside to Yemeli. Yemeli with a fake, traveling.
Maganda yung depensa doon ni Bauson. Nakataas lang talaga yung kanyang dalawang kamay, kaya naging tentative, nagdalawang isip si Raul Yemeli.
Joseph Brutas. This time he goes near, missing the shot. Yemeli for the rebound. Naitapon yung bola. Naipamigay. Hornacion with a spin. Hornacion with another basket.
What a spin move by Romel Hornacion. Taking that floater shot against Raul Yemeli. He has 18 points already.
Diliman right now by 1. And a foul from behind is going to be called against John El Bauson. They're in penalty. So dalawang free throws yan para kay Raul Yemeli. Ano yung presence of mind ng dalawa, no? Pero tingnan muna natin itong play na ito for Romel Hornacion. Hard to stop. He's got a lot of those moves. Ito naman si Raul Yemeli missing the first free throw. Pero yung binabanggit ko yung kanyang court awareness. Alam niya penalty yung kalaban, pwesto kagad siya, titira siya free throws. It's foul.
Dapat talaga alam yun ng mga players. Responsibilidad yan assistant coaches to remind the players kung may ilang foul to give or penalty ang kalaban o may timeout o wala na. Kasi you're working as a team. The coach is sinabi nga natin, the coach is thinking a lot. You know, looking at different perspective in basketball. So kinakailangan magtulong-tulong, kaya nga kayong one team.
Hornacion. 2 seconds remaining. Firing away long distance. Ball goes out. And time is out. Para dito sa ating first half of action. It's a deadlock at 40. Wow. Naghabol. Mahaba-habang habol ang ginawa nitong Diliman College Blue Dragons. University of Batangas Brahmans knowing the formula on how to win. Pero Romel Hornacion have made some headway sa ating first half. Kasama niya ngayon si Rina Villamor.
That's right, Benji. Kasama nga natin ngayon si Romel Hornacion. Well, gusto natin may tanong sa kanya, no? Slow start para sa inyong kupunan, pero paano kayo nakabawi at saan kayo nahihirapan against sa Batangas team?
Tingin ko yung pag pinipressure kami, doon kami nahihirapan. Sabi lang sa amin ni Coach, mag-focus lang sa game, kailangan namin manalo. Yung 3 remaining games namin, kailangan namin ipanalo kahit pa paano para pumasok sa Final Four.
Pagdating dito sa ating second half, paano nyo mapoprotektahan yung inyong kalamangan o kaya mag-dominate dito sa larong ito? At sino yung mga dapat nyong bantayan?
Tingin ko yung mga shooters nila, yung mga wingman, saka yung big man. So, kailangan lang namin dumipensa ng tama, locate the shooters, ganun lang.
Maraming salamat and good luck in the second half of this ball game. Meanwhile, do not go away because the UCBL games will be right back.
Halftime tayo dito sa ating laro at ayan, walang iwanan, walang hiwalayan. 40 all between University of Batangas and Diliman College Blue Dragons. Ito pa rin po ang UCBL na inyong pinapanood in its inaugural season. And of course, more and more interesting games. Very more interesting para rito sa panig ng Diliman dahil yung kanilang pag-asa na pumasok pa rin sa Final Four. If they could come up with a win, napaka-importante para sa kanila. Benji Santiago, kasama ko rito si Coach Bujing Akot. And so far, what we have seen here, itong University of Batangas, kakaiba ang kanilang aura, kakaiba na ang parang nararamdaman nila, tumaas ang kanilang kumpiyansa coming into this ball game. Pero for them, basically, spoilers role nga lang sila rito eh.
Well, basically, gusto talaga ni Coach Arnold Contornes to get more wins as possible. At saka syempre experience dahil wala na nga, out of the race na sila. Pero sa Diliman Blue Dragons, they wanna get this win first kasi tatlo kailangan makuha nilang sunod-sunod na panalo. But, you know, coming off the bench, you have Jonel Bausong helping out. That's a good sign na Blue Dragons coming back in this ball game.
And if you have taken notice, si Raul Yemeli, what great progress para sa player na ito ng panig ng University of Batangas Brahmans. Look at that. He knows how to finish. When he's near the basket, he would not take those shots na talagang basta-basta lang. Ayan, kita nyo kahit bumabalentong na siya as long as he could finish. Oh, kita nyo yung galaw na yan. Bago yan para kay Raul Yemeli. First time natin makita. Ito naman para kay Romil Hornacion. This is a usual thing for him. It's just another day at the office to shoot from the outside. And then of course, he has to make those extra efforts para makakuha pa ng mas maraming puntos para rito sa cause ng Diliman College Blue Dragons.
Ito yung sinabi na nga natin pagdating sa field goal. 42% dahil yan kay Romil Hornacion. Pagdating sa Brahmans, you have 38% lang sa field goal. Rebounds, lamang na lamang ang Brahmans dito with 27 rebounds to 18 rebounds. Dahil yan kay Raul Yemeli at saka surprisingly, si Chester Abanador has 6 rebounds. Sa turnovers, Brahmans throwing a lot of balls, 16 turnovers and 15 for Diliman. Points of turnovers, lamang dito ang Brahmans dahil mas marami silang fast break na na-execute kumpara sa Diliman Blue Dragons.
At ang mga bida sa ating first half of action, makikita natin yan, Romil Hornacion and Joseph Brutas kasama si Jonel Bauson. 3 guys in double figures pero talagang tinabaho nila ng gusto ito. Isa lamang ang may double-digit output para sa University of Batangas Brahmans, si Raul Yemeli. Things are so far interesting. It's gonna get a whole lot more exciting when we come back dito po sa UCBL. Ito na ang simula ng ating second half of action. Diliman College Blue Dragons with the possession and Romil Hornacion right now going to Peter Cecilio. Hornacion goes for the three. No! And rebound Sam Heidelberg. Biggest lead enjoyed by University of Batangas, 11. Happening in the first half. Yemeli, mid-range. Oh, yes!
Nakita mo naman yung kumpiyansa ni Raul Yemeli. Isang jump fake, hindi kumagat si Miko Tai, so he opted to take that perimeter shot.
Alala ko nung in-interview siya last Saturday being the best player of that ball game. It's very, very important for his team now to really have very good communication. Usap-usap sila. Hornacion missing another outside shot and Raul Yemeli is fouled in that rebound play by Jonel Bauson. Punta muna natin si Rina.
Benji, consistency seems to be a big question para sa koponan ng Batangas team. Sabi nga ni Coach Arnold, mataas na ang momentum nila. Huwag nilang pagbagsakin dahil sayang naman daw yung pinaghirapan nila na magandang simula nila. Dalawang bagay importante sa pagpasok dito sa ating second half. Gandahan ang transition, tumakbo at huwag maglakad. Gandahan din ang depensa kay Hornacion, Brutas and Bauson dahil sila lamang yung gumagawa dito sa kabilang koponan. Meanwhile, para naman sa Diliman College, they need to continue and dominate and kill the momentum of the Brahmans. They just have to be patient, no? 2 points at a time. Huwag natin madaliin ang larong ito and take care of the ball more. Benji?
All right. Unang mintis from the line dito ni Pido Arboleda. Coach Renzi Bahar hoping that things would still turn out well for them. Actually, pare-pareho maririnig mo, especially for these two teams na nasa bottom nga ng ating team standings. They love the experience, they love the learning process that they have to go through dito sa bagong liga na ito. And of course, they love the exposure. Pero what more could they love than loving to win? Uy, lumabas pa yun for Romil Hornacion. Arboleda. Wala pa siyang naipapasok. Shooting 3-pointers.
Romil Hornacion missing 3 field goals already in this quarter. Let's see if they will be able to execute.
Backing violation against Diliman.
Sinabi nga ni Coach Renzi Bahar, take it one at a time, slowly but surely. 2 points lang every single time. Huwag tayong magmadali. Kaya naman, pinasok niya na yung kanyang ace point guard na Christopher Torado, who is playing limited minutes in this ball game.
Pagpapahingahin lang muna yung kamay ni Romil Hornacion. Yemeli, double team, lost it. Torado. Ito si Peter Cecilio. Missing the jumper. Calzada. Sam Heidelberg.
That was a good decision by Sam Heidelberg to shoot that perimeter shot. Earlier, he forced the issue of passing the ball to Raul Yemeli, kaya nagkaroon sila ng turnover. Pero this time, it was a good decision for him to take that shot.
Sa kabilang banda naman, natawagan siya ng foul.
Too aggressive for Sam Heidelberg. Sometimes, after making a basket, mataas yung intensity mo eh. Kailangan kontrolin mo yung emotions mo yan. You wanna go back, perform better again. Relax.
They tried that quick inbound play, pero wala nangyari. And right now, Gio Calzada, double team. Kicks it out. VJ Gotham. Ayaw. Ando na naman si Sam Heidelberg.
Sam Heidelberg has 11 points and 5 rebounds. Ito ang bumubuhay kay Coach Arnold Contorno, off the bench player.
7-0 run to get things going for Batangas here in the third. At tinamaan, shooting a three. Heidelberg called for another foul. Tatlong free throws yan para kay Joseph Brutas. The last time he was shooting 3 free throws, isa lang na ipasok ni Brutas.
Oh, I remember that shot. Yung opportunity yung score ni Brutas ng 3 free throws, hindi nga niya nabuslo. Ngayon, meron na naman siya pagkakataon to redeem himself. Pero sinasabi ni Coach Arnold Contorno kay Sam Heidelberg na when you close out, wag mo nang supalpalin. Just raise your hand, challenge the shooter.
This time pumasok yung una ni Joseph Brutas. Heidelberg was replaced by RJ Gabriel. Brutas, 2 of 2 so far, 1 more. Diliman's first points here in the third quarter. Arboleda going to Yemeli. Yemeli with a fake. Yemeli with the basket!
Nice shot by Raul Yemeli. Talaga naman ramdam na ramdam si Raul Yemeli. Ito makikita natin. After that power dribble, up fake, and a counted basket. Double-double na Raul Yemeli with 15 points and 10 rebounds and 3 steals.
Happy Toothpaste, Dr. Edward Sterilized Drinking Water by Euromed. Malaking bahagi po ng UCBL ang ating mga sponsors. Arvin Angeles with a miss and a tip in for John L. Rawson.
That's the second tip-in shot.
Tatlo na nga yan.
Oh, hindi, yung dalawang
Alley-oop.
alley-oop, pero yung tip-in, dalawa. So, he's jumping all over.
Kaya nga, sa bagay, matangkad din itong si Paulson. Saliwa ang pektos dun sa layup ni VJ Gotham. Luckily for them, sa kanila pa rin ang possession. We have a timeout on the floor. University of Batangas leading by 5 against Diliman. And thank you very much for watching UCBL dito po sa IBC 13, where we do our same-day broadcast Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 8 p.m. onwards. Live games natin, 12 noon on those days that we have made mention. HP Products by Advanced Solutions, Manila Bulletin. Mentioning our sponsors again dito po sa UCBL. Peter Cecilio. Lost it to Calacalzada, and there's going to be a foul against Diliman.
The spacing of the players of Coach Renzi Bahar was not properly executed. That's why nandun si Gio Calacalzada to tap the ball.
Ay, hirapan ako doon sa buhok ni Peter Cecilio. Parang hindi niya makikita yung ring pagka bigla siyang aangat.
Mahaba ba yung bangs?
Ang haba Uy, nakaangat pa. Gio Calacalzada with a three-pointer.
Ba't hindi niya itali kagaya ng kay Roadrunner? Gio Calacalzada.
Oo. Arvin Angeles with a floater. It falls short. And rebound, Vijay Gotham. Lead is 8 para sa Batangas. Ajay Gabriel stepping on the end line.
That was a good intention by Gio Calacalzada. A long pass to RJ Gabriel, pero out of bounds si RJ Gabriel.
Inside 5 minutes, itong ating third quarter. Miko Tai with his first basket of the game.
Maganda yung contribution na nabibigay ni Miko Tai habang nakaupo si Jetro Sombero. Nandiyan si Miko Tai helping out sa scoring.
Arboleda is fouled. He'll take 2 free throws.
That was a quick attack by Pido Arboleda against Angeles, and Joseph Brutas late in helping out in defense.
Cafe France, Congo Grill, Karate Kid, UCBL, our time to shine. More games on Thursday, November 24, Olivares versus TIP. That's going to be very interesting dahil yung kanilang posisyonan pagpasok ng Final Four. And then ang second game natin, CEU versus Bulacan State University. CEU is still unbeaten, 10-0. Cecilio. A steal for Calacalzada. Gotham using his size. Yemeli with a fake, Yemeli with a turn. Basket counts!
Siyempre, sino pa? Sino pa ang re-rebound? Siyempre, si Raul Yemeli. Just imagine, from the backcourt to front court, Raul Yemeli getting that rebound.
Ang galing. Alam niya kung anong gagawin niya pag malapit siya sa basket Although, it did not make the bonus free throw, but this is a 10-point lead para sa panig ng University of Batangas in Calacalzada. Formacion going for the man, not for the ball. He'll be called for the unsportsmanlike foul. Actually, parang advantage
foul. Pero sa FIBA rules kasi, it's a sportsmanlike foul. Because once you try to hold an opponent, tapos nasa likod ka, you're behind, automatic, you don't go after the ball. You're holding the man. That's automatic and sportsmanlike foul. That means 2 free throws plus ball possession for the Brahmans.
He might have wanted a duty foul.
Dapat nasa harapan siya kung gusto yung duty foul. Sa side view, medyo alanganin yun Pero sa back, that's automatic and sportsmanlike.
Plus ball possession para sa panig ng Batangas. Isa lang na ipasok ni Calacalzada. Just enough to give them an 11-point lead. Their largest lead in the first half. It has happened again here in the third quarter. And Calacalzada for the 3, a miss. RJ Gabriel taking it strong to the basket.
Inangaro ni RJ Gabriel using his body before taking that shot.
Ito na pinakamalaking lamang ng Batangas. Arvin Angeles has to be creative with that shot. Anything, just to pour in the points para sa Diliman because they're still playing catch up. Mas importante ang ball game nito para sa Diliman. It's survival for them dito sa UCBL.
Nag-huddle ang ating mga referee. If there's another delay, there's another delay of game. So that means another technical foul will be executed by the Blue Dragons. And not only that, it's counted as personal foul. So the 4 fouls of Jonel Bauson plus a technical foul because of delay of game, he is out of the ball game. So it's very costly. Yung mga batang nanonood, no? Kinakailangan you follow the rules. Pag sinabing no delay of game, no delay of game. Kasi pag technical foul, that's a personal foul.
At eto ngayon, ilal pa tayo. Ayun. Si Sombero ang papasok para kay Bauson. Ito yung technical free throw na ipinasok ni Pido Arboleda.
Now possession will still be retained by Brahmans because of that technical free throws.
This has so far turned out to be a 21-9 run para sa panig ng Batangas. Yemeli. Jumper. Yes!
Nice shot by Raul Yemeli. Oh, meron din natawagan ng delay of game.
Pero sa kanila, warning pala.
Warning, kasi it's first time.
Meron tayong timeout. Pinakamalaking lamang na ito ng University of Batangas. 14-63-49. Pipituhan ko sana eh.
Technical foul yun.
Hindi naman.
Hindi ba? Hindi.
Season's greetings lang ng ating mga referees dito po sa UCBL. Arvin Angeles missing the baseline jumper. 2.5 remaining before we end the third quarter. Sabi ko na eh. Nabuksan na nila yung formula on how to win. But this is just the third quarter. Wild with a shot for Yemeli coming out of nowhere, just missing that reverse.
Pero grabe talaga yung nose on the ball of Raul Yemeli.
Ito pumasok for Jetro Sombero. He has to get into the act. Kailangan magtuloy-tuloy yung ginagawa kanina ni Jonel Bauson. For Jetro Sombero. Habol sila rito. Sa ilalim. VJ Gotham. Kalakalsada po 3. Nope. Romil Hovnacion back on the floor. Romil Hovnacion against Gio Kalakalsada. Angeles. Gilid ng board ang tinamaan sa tira ni Sombero. Arboleda. Trying to get it to RJ Gabriel, pero too many blue shirts. Kalakalsada with a foul.
Duty foul by Gio Kalakalsada. That was a good foul by Gio Kalakalsada, stopping the fast break of the Blue Dragons. At the same time, they're not yet in penalty.
Tatlo pa lang ang team fouls ng Batangas. Hovnacion will settle for 2 free throws.
That foul of RJ Gabriel, hindi naman maganda. Kasi umiwas siya. Dapat yon on the penetration of Romil Hovnacion, you stand in the middle of the path. Wait for the draw charge. Huwag ka na umiwas kasi pag umiwas ka, bumangga, automatic blocking eh. Take the charge, hoping that you will get the edge of the call.
And Romil Hovnacion missing the first free throw. Getting the second pick muna. Ano na itawag rito? Senyas, unsportsmanlike eh.
Unsportsmanlike foul was called on Jetro Sombero. So that means 2 free throws plus ball possession.
Tingnan nga natin.
Oh,
May second motion eh.
not only that, it was really right in, striking in the face of RJ Gabriel with his right hand. So that was a good call by our referee, Alan Manzano.
Ang masakit dito, isa nga lang yun na ipasok na free throw ni Romil Hornacion. And right now,
May
2
chance ba
technical
sila?
free throws plus ball possession here. Ayan. At nababaon na ang Diliman College Blue Dragons.
At saka pinapahiya ako ni RJ Gabriel. Sabi ko puro siya girlfriend. Ngayon sabi niya, coach, nagpa-practice ako eh. O ito, may 10 points na ako, coach.
Tuwing weekend na nga lang kami nagkikita eh. Traveling. Chester Abanador.
This time, that was a good defense by Romil Hornacion against Chester Abanador. Dribble muna bago takbo.
Hornacion lobs it inside. Eto, ganyan ang ginagawa kanina ni Bolson. Pero nasa bench siya. At eto ngayon, si Sombero doing basically the same thing. 65-54 here. Gabriel. Hindi pwede yan. Uunahin mo yung balikat mo.
Actually, the first bump was okay. Hindi siya tinawagan doon. But the second push was a foul because it's called dislodging.
Iyon, tama. Minti si Arvin Angeles. Yameli with another rebound. Ilan ang rebounds ng Raul Yameli?
Siyempre, 14 rebounds na.
14. Missed the shot, 65-54. Final seconds ng ating third quarter. Hornacion puts it up, bitin. From the backcourt, Alboleda. This one's gonna be short. Nevertheless, 65-54. This is a 25-14 run in the third, favoring University of Batangas Brahmans. Gone are the days when University of Batangas Brahmans ay nagiging palaigiban lang ng panalo ng ibang mga kasama participating teams dito sa UCBL. Look at that. 25-14, big run for Batangas in the third quarter. Ito ang Diliman. Look at the way they hustle to get back ball possession. But VJ Gotham, hurried shot. Brutas. Short, mukhang inabot nga yung natira niyang yun eh.
UCBL number 30, Chester Abanador is first. First team foul on the Brahmans. 15 seconds to shoot.
Diliman. This is the last quarter. At parang kung ano man ang pag-asa na inaasahan ng Diliman, they have to do something about it dahil nagkakabul pa rin sila rito. Basically, ang situation nga nila rito nakadepende pa. Like sa magiging resulta ng mga laro ng San Lorenzo, ng Bulacan, Tanggaan ng Tuhod.
Tama ka, kailangan muna ipanalo nila tong game na to bago sila mangarap ng tatlong sunod-sunod. Ito muna, first half muna. Kaso bad news for Coach Renzi Bahar.
Oh my goodness.
Jetro Sombero out of the game again. Dalawa na ang power forward
Kaya,
ni Coach Renzi Bahar out of the game.
no more Balson, no more sombrero. 65-56. VJ Gotham underneath, short. Diliman. Torrado. Cecilio goes for the long one. Ayaw pa. Chester Abanador with that rebound. Crossing the midcourt line. Then safely to Pido Arboleda. Tumama lang nga sa ring kasi. Pero Wild with that pass for Pido Arboleda. Punta muna natin si Rina.
Benji set aside the frustration and focus harder on the remaining minutes. Yun nga ang sinabi para dito sa koponan ng Diliman College. As per Coach Renzi, this quarter boils down to being hardworking. If they will be as hardworking as the Brahmans, then they can steal the lead here. He doesn't accept any excuses here dahil sabi nga niya sa kanyang koponan, kung gusto nyo may paraan talaga yan. Dahil ang gusto nga niya makita dito, may puso sa paglaro ang ipapakita ng Diliman College. Benji?
Tama yan, ano? Kumbaga parang he's trying to find more words to really motivate itong Diliman College Blue Dragons.
Yun yung famous saying, di ba? Pag gusto, may paraan. Pag ayaw, may dahilan. Kagaya nyo sa sitwasyon na yun, tatlo sila, naghihintay. Walang gustong kumuha ng bola. So gumawa ng paraan si Joseph Brutas para ma-retain yung bola, yung possession ng Blue Dragons.
Dati sayayaan lang yun.
Ganun ba yan?
Eh, nasa basketball na rin. Eh. Uh-oh. Mental lapse on the part of Diliman.
Napasuntok sa ere si Coach Arnold Contorno para sabihin, that was a good job. So ito, si Coach Arnold Contorno encouraging his players to play harder.
May agaw si Israel ko. Brutas. Torrado. Israel ko driving the baseline, getting the basket.
Sam Heidelberg has to play proper defense against Israel ko.
Chester Abanador, nasundutan, maagawan ba? Bola loose, nakuha ng Diliman. Teka muna. Miko Tay, Raul Yemeli, kanya-kanyang tulakan. It's going to be a double foul. Raul Yemeli and Miko Tay.
So Miko Tay and Raul Yemeli talaga naman nagigirian. Natawagan sila ng double foul.
Diliman, naghahabol. Happy Toothpaste, Dr. Edwards Sterilized Drinking Water by Euromed. Torrado. Brutas takes it. Ayaw. Arboleda. Gotham. The layup is in.
After the missed basket of the Blue Dragons, nandun naman sa bilis si Pido Arboleda at si VJ Gotham to execute their fast break.
Peter Cecilio right now to Joseph Brutas. Cross court. Torrado. Shot clock down to 8. A long shot. Another miss ng Diliman. And teka muna. May foul that's going to be called against Batangas.
Tinawagan si Gio Calzada ng offensive foul. Fourth personal foul, fourth team foul of the Brahmans.
Bumalik si Romil Hornacion para sa Diliman. 9-point lead, Brutas. Hornacion going to Torrado. Pick out. Brutas for 3. Ayaw talaga mahulog eh.
A pushing foul ang tinawag kay VJ Gotham against Miko Tai. Ang masaklap nito, yung huling foul ni VJ Gotham will give Miko Tai 2 free throws.
Penalty na kasi. 6 minutes and 19 pa natitira in this game. HP Products by Advanced Solutions. Manila Bulletin. Ang problema, Mikutay missing the first free throw. Every scoring opportunity kailangan through the hole for Diliman. Lead is 8 para sa Batangas, 67-59.
Ang major problem dito ni Coach Arnold Contorno is their turnovers. They have 28 turnovers already in this ball game. They have to take care of the ball if they want to win this ball game. Bihirang-bihira ang isang team na more than 25 turnovers nananalo pa sa ball game.
Israel ko, shot clock 10. Torado, an open 3. Ayaw. Sam Heidelberg. Gotham takes it from the outside. Brutas. Torado dinaan sa ilalim. Nawalan.
Natawagan ng hacking foul si VJ Gotham. At 5 personal fouls na si VJ Gotham. Coach Arnold Contorno has a maximum of 1 minute to think kung sino ipapalit niya sa kanyang fouled out player na VJ Gotham.
Si Chester Abanador ang ipinasok to replace VJ Gotham. Cafe France, Congo Grill, Karate Kid sponsors the UCBL. 5 minutes and 22 na lamang itong ating ball game na ito. Mikutay. And cutting down the lead nitong Batangas to only 7. Hornacion, opportunity to still cut down that 7-point lead.
Yung huling turnover na yun, it's very costly for the Brahmans. Not only na may opportunity si Romel Hornacion na mag-shoot ng 2 free throws, pero meron na silang 29 turnovers. So talagang nagpa-pile up ang mga black eye dito sa Brahmans.
First one is in. Romel Hornacion. He's got, what, 19 points in the game?
Yes, 19 points and 3 rebounds.
And 2 free throws made. 5 ang inahabol ng Diliman. This is gonna be a close one. Nang manalo itong Diliman laban sa Batangas in the first round, 7 points ang winning margin. Opportunity para sa Diliman.
Out of the playing court, si Chester Abanador when he got that rebound. Kaya another opportunity for the Diliman Blue Dragons.
Cristorado, puta pa ang inabot.
18 seconds to shoot.
Raul Yemeli underneath. Ito ngayon si Romel Hornacion. Missing that one, Brutas. Nandun si Israel ko, who still missed on the follow-up.
Raul Yemeli getting that rebound. Pang 16th rebound na niya yan.
Calzada, double team going to Heidelberg. Shot clock down to 7. Chester Abanador in and out. Cristorado. 10-second shot clock here. Torado nakalusot kay Heidelberg. Hindi pumasok ang layup. Mikutay!
Getting offensive rebound. Masayang-masaya ang Blue Dragons, lalo na si Jetro Sombrero.
Abanador handles just a 3-point lead para sa Batangas. Almost a steal for Diliman. Diliman will get possession as Calzada lost control of the basketball.
Coach Arnold Contorno showing his emotion and frustration. Sinabi niya kay Chester Abanador, why execute a cross-court pass kung meron naman dito sa harapan mo sa lead pass of front court?
16 sa shot clock para sa Diliman.
16 seconds to shoot.
That time remaining, 3 minutes and 26. Hornacion double team. Brutas. Back to Hornacion. Shot clock down to 6. Romil Hornacion. The kick out. Torrado, Lobo, Andres. And we are tied. 67 all.
There was no timeout called by the Brahmans. So tuloy-tuloy lang ang laro natin dito.
2 minutes and 49 to play. Gio Calzada right now to Sam Heidelberg. Heidelberg lobs it inside. Tumama sa board. Nakuha ng Diliman. Panlamang. Torrado. Nailusot! It's beginning to sink in para sa Diliman College Blue Dragons. How important is this game? First the 3, and then this layup against a taller Sam Heidelberg. 69-67 right now, Diliman. There's still time, 2 minutes and 37 in this ball game. Game changer. Yan po ang tawag ngayon kay Chris Torrado. After that 5-point swing, which gave them a 2-point lead, 69-67. 2.5 remaining. Look at this, points this quarter. 2 puntos pa lamang para sa Batangas. 15 para rito sa panig ng Diliman. Wild with that shot. Raul Yameli is there and he's fouled. Down he goes. He's okay and he's all right.
Right place at the right time for Raul Yameli.
Pushing foul number 18, Miko Dani. The sport.
Pang-apat ni Miko Tay. Remember, wala na Jonel Balson. Walang sa pamalaki itong panig ng Diliman College. Si Jetro Sombero. To tie the game as he goes for his second free throw. Big numbers again para rito kay Raul Yameli. 21-17. 69 all. Final 2 minutes approaching. Torrado. Brutas. Goes for it. Malakas. Ang bola na for the rebound.
Will this be the very first or not?
Alboleda with a miss. Torrado coming out of nowhere to steal that ball out of the hands of Heidelberg. The sidestepping move, the teardrop is a short one para kay Hornacion. Calzada going Abanador. Back to Calzada. 83 seconds in this game. And we're tied at 69. Calzada goes. Big time!
Big shot by Gio Calzada!
78 seconds remaining. Situation. Ganito yan eh. No, no! Yes! Lamang ang Batangas by 3. University of Batangas Brahmans just wanting to get back-to-back wins. Raul Yameli, he's happy when they won. He could turn out to be the best player of this game again. Just in case. Pero ang Diliman College Blue Dragons, the opportunity. Hoping against hope. Napapasok pa sila sa Final Four. They're down by 3. Romil Hornacion. Oh my goodness! An unforced error on Romil Hornacion.
You have to give credit sa depensa ni Chester Abanador. Nandun lang yung kanyang right hand waiting for that crossover of Romil Hornacion.
Gio Calacalzada, University of Batangas Brahmans. Ang lamang rito. Arboleda guarded closely by Torado. Torado coming up with a steal. Torado taking it all the way. Torado with a miss on that layup. Heidelberg is fouled underneath by Romil Hornacion.
It was a frustration foul by Romil Hornacion. Nandun na rin siya, rebound na niya, pero naunahan siya sa Wesley San Heidelberg. Ang ganda ng agaw.
We were already calling itong si Chris Torado as the game changer. Pero that missed layup kung kailan pa mas kailangan. We got another timeout with only 42.9 seconds remaining dito sa ating ball game. We'll be right back. Coach Renzi Bahar right now giving out instructions, very, very important instructions in this ball game as they find themselves trailing by 3. Humabol sila. A big fourth quarter para rito sa panig ng Diliman College Blue Dragons. But somehow, etong panig naman ng University of Batangas Brahmans finding a way to take back the lead.
Alam mo, Benji, walang problema sa naging depensa ni Coach Renzi Bahar. Sipin mo, napakumit nga niya ang Brahmans with 34 turnovers. It was really their offense. Doon siya nagkaroon ng problema because they were outscored by the Brahmans.
Eto, right now, titignan natin ito. Romil Hornacion. May butal! May butal!
35 turnovers for the Brahmans.
Gio Calacalzada, double team, the kick out, Abanador to Arboleda, they go back to Calacalzada. Gio Calacalzada, earlier delivered, now the floor! Again it's Gio Calacalzada. The Roadrunner wants to be a winner. 19.5 seconds remaining, 74-71. We will hang on. Because we are going to let you see how Gio Calacalzada, ito sinasabi natin kuminsan na, diskarte na may arte. And that could turn out to be a win, pero we will hang on. We will wait for things to happen here. We will try to find out. Ngayon, ano ang mga options dito, Coach Bujing ni Renzi?
Well, basically, kailangan magkaroon sila ng good inbound play. Yan ang unang-una nila execute. The first available shot, whether it's 3 points or 2 points, kailangan tira na nila yon. And you have to take it and hoping na pagdating sa kanilang depensa, magkaroon ng turnover kaagad ang Brahmans. Kung hindi, kinakailangan sila mag-quick foul and play the free throw game.
Well, nasa penalty etong panig ng Batangas. Are they going for a 3?
I think they will all take the available shot. 3 points, I probably no doubt kasi that you have Hornacion and Brutas who can really take that shot.
It's been quite a while na nakapasok ng long distance jumpers itong si Romil Hornacion or even Joseph Brutas for that matter.
I agree with you. Ang masaklap nito, kanina pa naka 2-3 zone ang Batangas. Tingnan natin if they will be able to break the 2-3 zone of Brahmans.
Chris Torado also hitting a three-pointer earlier. And here comes Romel Hornacion. Falls short. Torado. They go Brutas. Pass!
I told you! Hornacion and Brutas will take that confidently.
Teka, may agaw pa yata. Kalsada. Losing it. Pick up by Raul Yameli. Arboleda. They will review. They will review. They will review. Time was running out. Pido Arboleda could turn out to be the hero in this game. It could turn out to be 2 consecutive wins for University of Batangas. Pero nagre-review pa ang ating mga officials dito.
Our technical head, Bernard Yang, and tournament director, Coach Horacio Lim and Ariel Bermelio will review this ball game, this last shot of Pido Arboleda. After the scramble, there was a rebound by Remil Nacion. Ay, Yameli.
And it counts! It really does count! It's a winning basket!
What a
Kay
shot!
Pido Arboleda, University of Batangas Brahmans with another win! Back-to-back victories!
Wow, what a ball game. Pati ako, na-hyper. Isipin mo, bigla nagkaraming loose ball, pero na-pick up ni Raul Yameli, passing the ball properly to Pido Arboleda.
For Diliman College Blue Dragons, they missed out on the opportunity to enter the Final Four with that loss. They tried real hard. At talagang down the wire. Hindi mo masasabi kung ano mangyayari. Pero all of a sudden, it turned out to be a battle of outside shooting dito sa ating final stretch of the game. And right now, puntahan muna natin. Well, we're taking a look at the winning basket muna dito. Winning basket for Pido Arboleda. But of course, another big game para kay Raul Yameli na kasama ngayon ni Rina Villamor.
That's right, I'm beside Raul Yameli right now. Congratulations to your team. Raul, did you expect that you will win this game against Diliman College?
Yeah, like I told you last game, we said we will try to work out more to win the last 2 games. And we need to do everything to remove UB in the last position. Yeah.
What was the best thing that you did for today's ball game?
What?
What was the best thing that you did for today's ball game?
Patient. I think it's that because we're supposed to win that more than 3 points. Yeah. Just patient.
And how will you prepare for your next game against the CDSL?
We will try to do the same thing. More adjustment. That's the only thing.
Of course, you are our best player. You will receive a gift certificate from Flavors of China. Do you want to thank your fans or probably greet a few people?
No, I just want to thank all my friends. That's the only thing. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Raul, and congratulations once again to the University of Batangas. This has been a great game. That's it from my end. Benji and Coach Bujing.
Alright, ito naman ang schedule natin this coming Thursday. Olivares Sea Lions against TIP Engineers. You better not miss out this ball game. And then ang CEU Scorpions, laban naman sa Bulacan State University Gold Gears. All important ball games still ahead dito po sa ating UCBL. You enjoy this one, you'll enjoy some more. Sa alam po ni Rina Villamor, Coach Bujing Akot, the rest of us guys, dito po ang inyong UCBL family. Great job, Pido Arboleda. Ito naman po si Benji Santiago. This is UCBL, our time to shine, and we'll see you at the ball games. This time pumasok yung una ni Joseph Brutas. Heidelberg was replaced by RJ Gabriel. Brutas, 2 of 2 so far, 1 more. Diliman's first points here in the third quarter. Arboleda going to Yemeli. Yemeli with a fake. Yemeli with the basket!
Nice shot by Raul Yemeli. Talaga naman ramdam na ramdam si Raul Yemeli. Ito makikita natin. After that power dribble, up fake, and a counted basket. Double-double na Raul Yemeli with 15 points and 10 rebounds and 3 steals.
Happy Toothpaste, Dr. Edward Sterilized Drinking Water by Euromed. Malaking bahagi po ng UCBL ang ating mga sponsors. Arvin Angeles with a miss and a tip in for John L. Rawson.
That's the second tip-in shot.
Tatlo na nga yata.
Oh, hindi, yung dalawang
Alley-oop.
alley-oop, pero yung tip-in, dalawa. So, he's jumping all over.
Kaya nga, sa bagay, matangkad din itong si Rawson. Saliwa ang pektos doon sa layup ni VJ Gotham. Luckily for them, sa kanila pa rin ang possession. We have a timeout on the floor. University of Batangas leading by 5 against Diliman. And thank you very much for watching UCBL dito po sa IBC 13, where we do our same-day broadcast Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 8 p.m. onwards. Live games natin, 12 noon on those days that we have made mention. HP Products by Advanced Solutions, Manila Bulletin. Mentioning our sponsors again dito po sa UCBL. Peter Cecilio. Lost it to Calacalzada, and there's going to be a foul against Diliman.
The spacing of the players of Coach Renzi Bahar was not properly executed. That's why nandun si Gio Calacalzada to tap the ball.
Ay, hirapan ako doon sa buhok ni Peter Cecilio. Parang hindi niya makikita yung ring pagka bigla siyang aangat.
Mahaba ba yung bangs?
Ang haba Uy, nakaangat pa. Gio Calacalzada with a three-pointer.
Ba't hindi niya itali kagaya ng kay Roadrunner? Gio Calacalzada.
Oo. Arvin Angeles with a floater. It falls short. And rebound VJ Gotham. Lead is 8 para sa Batangas. Ajay Gabriel stepping on the end line.
That was a good intention by Gio Calacalzada. A long pass to RJ Gabriel, pero out of bounds si RJ Gabriel.
Inside 5 minutes, itong ating third quarter. Miko Tai with his first basket of the game.
Maganda yung contribution na nabibigay ni Miko Tai habang nakaupo si Jetro Sombero. Nandiyan si Miko Tai helping out sa scoring.
Arboleda is fouled. He'll take 2 free throws.
That was a quick attack by Pido Arboleda against Angeles, and Joseph Brutas late in helping out in defense.
Cafe France, Congo Grill, Karate Kid, UCBL, our time to shine. More games on Thursday, November 24, Olivares versus TIP. That's going to be very interesting dahil yung kanilang posisyonan pagpasok ng Final Four. And then ang second game natin, CEU versus Bulacan State University. CEU is still unbeaten, 10-0. Cecilio. A steal for Calacalzada. Gotham using his size. Yemeli with a fake. Yemeli with a turn. Basket counts!
Siyempre, sino pa ang re-rebound? Siyempre, si Raul Yemeli. Just imagine, from the backcourt to front court, Raul Yemeli getting that rebound.
Ang galing. Alam niya kung anong gagawin niya pag malapit siya sa basket Although, it did not make the bonus free throw, but this is a 10-point lead para sa panig ng University of Batangas in Kalakansada. Formacion going for the man, not for the ball. He'll be called for the unsportsmanlike foul. Actually, parang advantage
foul. Pero sa FIBA rules kasi, it's a sportsmanlike foul. Because once you try to hold an opponent, tapos nasa likod ka, you're behind, automatic, you don't go after the ball. You're holding the man. That's automatic and sportsmanlike foul. That means 2 free throws plus ball possession for the Brahmans.
He might have wanted a duty foul.
Dapat nasa harapan siya kung gusto yung duty foul. Sa side view, medyo alanganin yun Pero sa back, that's automatic and sportsmanlike.
Plus ball possession para sa panig ng Batangas. Isa lang na ipasok ni Kalakansada. Just enough to give them an 11-point lead. Their largest lead in the first half. It has happened again here in the third quarter. And Kalakansada for the 3, a miss. RJ Gabriel taking it strong to the basket.
Inangaro ni RJ Gabriel using his body before taking that shot.
Ito na pinakamalaking lamang ng Batangas. Arvin Angeles has to be creative with that shot. Anything, just to pour in the points para sa Diliman because they're still playing catch up. Mas importante ang ball game nito para sa Diliman. It's survival for them dito sa UCBL.
Nag-huddle ang ating mga referee. If there's another delay, there's another delay of game. So that means another technical foul will be executed by the Blue Dragons. And not only that, it's counted as personal foul. So the 4 fouls of Jonel Bauson plus a technical foul because of delay of game, he is out of the ball game. So it's very costly. Yung mga batang nanonood, kinakailangan you follow the rules. Pag sinabing no delay of game, no delay of game. Kasi pag technical foul, that's a personal foul.
At eto ngayon, ilal pa tayo. Ayun. Si Sombero ang papasok para kay Bauson. Ito yung technical free throw na ipinasok ni Pido Arboleda.
Now possession will still be retained by Brahmans because of that technical free throws.
This has so far turned out to be a 21-9 run para sa panig ng Batangas. Yemeli. Jumper. Yes!
Nice shot by Raul Yemeli. Meron din natawagan ng delay of game.
Pero sa kanila, warning pala.
Warning, kasi it's first time.
Meron tayong timeout. Pinakamalaking lamang na ito ng University of Batangas. 14-63-49. Pipituhan ko sana
Technical foul yun.
Hindi naman.
Hindi ba? Hindi.
Season's greetings lang ng ating mga referees dito po sa UCBL. Arvin Angeles missing the baseline jumper. 2.5 remaining before we end the third quarter. Sabi ko na nabuksan na nila yung formula on how to win But this is just the third quarter. Wild with a shot for Uliameli coming out of nowhere, just missing that reverse.
Pero grabe talaga yung nose on the ball of Raul Yameli.
Ito pumasok for Jetro Sombero. He has to get into the act. Kailangan magtuloy-tuloy yung ginagawa kanina ni Jonel Pauson for Jetro Sombero. Habol sila rito. Sa ilalim, VJ Gotham. Kalakalsada po 3. Nope. Romil Hornacion back on the floor. Romil Hornacion against Gio Kalakalsada. Angeles. Gilid ng board ng tinamaan sa tira ni Sombero. Arboleda. Trying to get it to RJ Gabriel, pero too many blue shirts. Kalakalsada with a foul.
Duty foul by Gio Calacalzada. That was a good foul by Gio Calacalzada, stopping the fast break of the Blue Dragons. At the same time, they're not yet in penalty.
Tatlo pa lang ang team fouls ng Batangas. Hornacion will settle for 2 free throws.
That foul of RJ Gabriel, hindi naman maganda. Kasi umiwas siya. Dapat yon on the penetration of Romil Hornacion, you stand in the middle of the path. Wait for the draw charge. Huwag ka na umiwas kasi pag umiwas ka, bumangga, automatic blocking eh. Take the charge, hoping that you will get the edge of the call.
And Romil Hornacion missing the first free throw. Getting the second. Teka muna, ano na itawag rito? Senyas, unsportsmanlike eh.
Unsportsmanlike foul was called on Jetro Sombero. So that means 2 free throws plus ball possession.
Tingnan nga natin.
Oh,
May second motion eh.
not only that, it was really right in, striking in the face of RJ Gabriel with his right hand. So that was a good call by our referee, Alan Manzano.
Ang masakit dito, isa nga lang yun na ipasok na free throw ni Romil Hornacion, and right now,
May
2
chance ba
technical
sila?
free throws plus ball possession here. Ayan. At nababaon na ang Diliman College Blue Dragons.
At saka pinapahiya ako ni RJ Gabriel. Sabi ko puro siya girlfriend. Ngayon sabi niya, coach, nagpa-practice ako eh. O ito, may 10 points na ako, coach.
Tuwing weekend na nga lang kami nagkikita eh. Traveling. Chester Abanador.
This time, that was a good defense by Romil Hornacion against Chester Abanador. Dribble muna, bago takbo.
Hornacion lobs it inside. Eto, ganyan ang ginagawa kanina ni Belson. Pero nasa bench siya. At ito ngayon, si Sombero doing basically the same thing. 65-54 here. Gabriel. Hindi pwede yan. Uunahin mo yung balikat mo.
Actually, the first bump was okay. Hindi siya tinawagan doon. But the second push was a foul because it's called dislodging.
Iyon, tama. Minti si Arvin Angeles. Yameli with another rebound. Ilan ang rebounds ng Raul Yameli?
Siyempre, 14 rebounds na.
14. Missed the shot, 65-54. Final seconds ng ating third quarter. Hornacion. Puts it up, bitin. From the backcourt, Arboleda. This one's gonna be short. Nevertheless, 65-54. This is a 25-14 run in the third, favoring University of Batangas Brahmans. Gone are the days when University of Batangas Brahmans ay nagiging palaigiban lang ng panalo ng ibang mga kasama or participating teams dito sa UCBL. Look at that. 25-14, big run for Batangas in the third quarter. Ito ang Diliman. Look at the way they hustle to get back ball possession. But VJ Gotham, hurried shot. Brutas. Short, mukhang inabot nga yung natira niyang yun eh.
Pushing foul on number 3, Chester Alvarado is first. First team foul on the Brahmans. 15 seconds to shoot.
Diliman. This is the last quarter. At parang kung ano man ang pag-asa na inaasahan ng Diliman, they have to do something about it dahil naghahabol pa rin sila rito. Basically, ang situation nga nila rito ay nakadepende pa. Like sa magiging resulta ng mga laro ng San Lorenzo, ng Bulacan, Panggaan ng Tuhod.
Tama ka, kailangan muna ipanalo nila tong game na to bago sila mangarap ng tatlong sunod-sunod. Ito muna, first half muna. Kaso bad news for Coach Renzi Bahar.
Oh my goodness.
Jetro Sombero out of the game again. Dalawa na ang power forward ni Coach Renzi Bahar out of the game.
No more Balson, no more Sombero. 65-56. VJ Gotham underneath, short. Diliman. Torrado. Cecilio goes for the long one. Ayaw pa. Chester Abanador with that rebound. Crossing the midcourt line. Then safely to Pido Arboleda. Oh, tumama lang nga sa ring kasi. Pero wild with that pass for Pido Arboleda. Punta muna natin si Rina.
Benji set aside the frustration and focus harder on the remaining minutes. Yun nga ang sinabi para dito sa koponan ng Diliman College. As per Coach Renzi, this quarter boils down to being hardworking. If they will be as hardworking as the Brahmans, then they can steal the lead here. He doesn't accept any excuses here dahil sabi nga niya sa kanyang koponan, kung gusto nyo may paraan talaga yan. Dahil ang gusto nga niya makita dito, may puso sa paglaro ang ipapakita ng Diliman College. Benji?
Tama yan, ano? Kumbaga, parang he's trying to find more words to really motivate itong Diliman College Blue Dragons.
Yun yung famous saying, di ba? Pag gusto, may paraan. Pag ayaw, may dahilan. Kagaya nyo sa sitwasyon na yun, tatlo sila naghihintay. Walang gustong kumuha ng bola. So gumawa ng paraan si Joseph Brutas para ma-retain yung bola, yung possession ng Blue Dragons.
Dati sayayaan lang yun.
Ganun ba yan?
Kaya nasa basketball na rin. Eh. Uh-oh. Mental lapse on the part of Diliman.
Napasuntok sa ere si Coach Arnold Contorno para sabihin, that was a good job. So ito, si Coach Arnold Contorno encouraging his players to play harder.
May agaw si Israel ko. Brutas. Torrado. Israel ko driving the baseline, getting the basket.
Sam Heidelberg has to play proper defense against Israel ko.
Chester Abanador, nasundutan, maagawan ba? Bola loose, nakuha ng Diliman. Teka muna. Miko Tay, Raul Yemeli, kanya-kanyang tulakan. It's going to be a double foul. Raul Yemeli and Miko Tay.
So Miko Tay and Raul Yemeli talaga naman nagkikirian. Natawagan sila ng double foul.
Diliman, naghahabol. Happy Toothpaste, Dr. Edwards Sterilized Drinking Water by Euromint. Torado. Brutas takes it. Ayaw. Arboleda. Gotham. The layup is in.
After the missed basket of the Blue Dragons, nandun naman sa bilis si Pido Arboleda at si VJ Gotham to execute their fast break.
Peter Cecilio right now to Joseph Brutas. Cross court. Torado. Shot clock down to 8. A long shot. Another miss ng Diliman. And teka muna. May foul that's going to be called against Batangas.
Tinawagan si Gio Calcalzada ng offensive foul. Fourth personal foul, fourth team foul of the Brahmans.
Bumalik si Romil Hornacion para sa Diliman. 9-point lead. Brutas. Hornacion going to Torado. Kick out. Brutas for 3. Ayaw talaga mahulog eh.
Pushing foul ang tinawag kay VJ Gotham against Miko Tai. Ang masaklap nito, yung huling foul ni VJ Gotham will give Miko Tai 2 free throws.
Penalty na kasi. 6 minutes and 19 pa natitira in this game. HP Products by Advanced Solutions. Manila Bulletin. Ang problema, Miko Tai missing the first free throw. Every scoring opportunity kailangan through the hole for Diliman. Lead is 8 para sa Batangas, 67-59.
Ang major problem dito ni Coach Arnold Contorno is their turnovers. They have 28 turnovers already in this ball game. They have to take care of the ball if they want to win this ball game. Bihirang-bihira ang isang team na more than 25 turnovers nananalo pa sa ball game.
Israel ko, shot clock 10. Torado, an open 3. Ayaw. Sam Heidelberg. Gotham takes it from the outside. Brutas. Torado dinaan sa ilalim. Nawalan.
Natawagan ng hacking foul si VJ Gotham. At 5 personal fouls na si VJ Gotham. Coach Arnold Contorno has a maximum of 1 minute to think kung sino ipapalit niya sa kanyang fouled out player na VJ Gotham.
Si Chester Abanador ang ipinasok to replace VJ Gotham. Cafe France, Congo Grill, Karate Kid sponsors the UCBL. 5 minutes and 22 na lamang itong ating ball game na ito. Miko Tai. And cutting down the lead nitong Batangas to only 7. Hornacion, opportunity to still cut down that 7-point lead.
Yung huling turnover na yun, it's very costly for the Brahmans. Not only na may opportunity si Romel Hornacion na mag-shoot ng 2 free throws, pero meron na silang 29 turnovers. So talagang nagpa-pile up ang mga black eye dito sa Brahmans.
First one is in. Romel Hornacion. He's got, what, 19 points in the game?
Yes, 19 points and 3 rebounds.
And 2 free throws made. 5 ang inahabol ng Diliman. This is going to be a close one. nang manalo itong Diliman laban sa Batangas in the first round. 7 points ang winning margin. Opportunity para sa Diliman.
Out of the playing court, si Chester Abanador when he got that rebound. Kaya another opportunity for the Diliman Blue Dragons.
Cristorado, Butata ang inabot.
18 seconds to shoot.
Raul Yemeli underneath. Ito ngayon si Romil Hornacion. Missing that one, Brutas nandun si Israel ko, who still missed on the follow-up.
Raul Yemeli getting that rebound. Pang 16th rebound na niya yan.
Calzada, double team going to Heidelberg. Shot clock down to 7. Chester Abanador in and out. Cristorado. 10-second shot clock here. Torado nakalusot kay Heidelberg. Hindi pumasok ang layup. Miko time!
Masayang masaya ang Blue Dragons, lalo na si Jetro Sombrero.
Abanador handles just a 3-point lead para sa Batangas. Almost a steal for Diliman. Diliman will get possession as Calzada lost control of the basketball.
Coach Arnold Contorno showing his emotion and frustration. Sinabi niya kay Chester Abanador, why execute a cross-court pass kung meron naman dito sa harapan mo sa lead pass o front court?
16 sa shot clock para sa Diliman.
16 seconds to shoot.
That time remaining, 3 minutes and 26. Hornacion double teamed. Brutas. Back to Hornacion. Shot clock down to 6. Romil Hornacion. The kick out. Torrado, Lobo ang 3. And we are tied. 67 all.
There was no timeout called by the Brahmans. So tuloy-tuloy lang ang laro natin dito.
2 minutes and 49 to play. Gio Calzada right now to Sam Heidelberg. Heidelberg lobs it inside. Tumama sa board. Nakuha ng Diliman. Panlamang. Torrado. Nailusot! It's beginning to sink in para sa Diliman College Blue Dragons. How important is this game? First the 3, and then this layup against a taller Sam Heidelberg. 69-67 right now, Diliman. There's still time, 2 minutes and 37 in this ball game. Game changer. Yan po ang tawag ngayon kay Cristorado. After that 5-point swing, which gave them a 2-point lead, 69-67. 2.5 remaining. Look at this, points this quarter. 2 puntos pa lamang para sa Batangas. 15 para rito sa panig ng Diliman. Wild with that shot. Raul Yemeli is there and he's fouled. Down he goes. He's okay and he's all right.
Right place at the right time for Raul Yemeli.
UCBL number 18, Bicol Tali. The score, 13
Pang-apat ni Bicol Tay. Remember, wala ng Jonel Balson, walang sa pamalaki itong panig ng Diliman College, si Jetro Sombero. To tie the game as he goes for his second free throw. Big numbers again para rito kay Raul Yemeli. 21-17. 69 all. Final 2 minutes approaching. Torrado. Brutas. Goes for it. Malakas. Ang bullet for the rebound.
Will this be the very first or not?
Arboleda with a miss. Torrado coming out of nowhere to steal that ball out of the hands of Heidelberg. The sidestepping move, the teardrop is a short one para kay Hornacion. Calakalsada going Abanador. Back to Calakalsada. 83 seconds in this game. And we're tied at 69. Calakalsada goes big time!
Big shot by Gio Calzada!
78 seconds remaining. Situation, ganito yan eh. No, no! Yes! Lamang ang Batangas by 3. University of Batangas Brahmans just wanting to get back-to-back wins. Raul Yemeli, he's happy when they won. He could turn out to be the best player of this game again. Just in case. Pero ang Diliman College Blue Dragons, the opportunity. Hoping against hope na papasok pa sila sa Final Four. They're down by 3. Romil Hornacion. Oh my goodness! An unforced error on Romil Hornacion.
You have to give credit sa depensa ni Chester Abanador. Nandun lang yung kanyang right hand waiting for that crossover of Romil Hornacion.
Gio Calacalsada, University of Batangas Brahmans. Ang lamang rito. Arboleda guarded closely by Torrado. Torrado coming up with a steal. Torrado taking it all the way. Torrado with a miss on that layup. Heidelberg is fouled underneath by Romil Hornacion.
It was a frustration foul by Romil Hornacion. Nandun na rin siya, rebound na niya, pero naunahan siya sa pwesto ni San Heidelberg. Ang ganda ng agaw.
We were already calling itong si Chris Torrado as the game changer. Pero that missed layup kung kailan pa mas kailangan. We got another timeout with only 42.9 seconds remaining dito sa ating ball game. We'll be right back. Coach Renzi Bahar right now giving out instructions, very, very important instructions in this ball game as they find themselves trailing by 3. Humabol sila. A big fourth quarter para rito sa panig ng Diliman College Blue Dragons. But somehow, etong panig naman ng University of Batangas Brahmans finding a way to take back the lead.
Alam mo, Benji, walang problema sa naging depensa ni Coach Renzi Bahar. Sipin mo, napakumit nga niya ang Brahmans with 34 turnovers. It was really their offense doon siya nagkaroon ng problema because they were outscored by the Brahmans.
Eto, right now, titignan natin ito. Ramil Hornacion. May butal! May butal!
35 turnovers for the Brahmans.
Gio Calacalzada. Double team. The kick out. Abanador to Arboleda. They go back to Calacalzada. Gio Calacalzada earlier delivered. Now the floor! Again, it's Gio Calacalzada. The road runner wants to be a winner. 19.5 seconds remaining. 74-71. We will hang on because we are going to let you see how Gio Calacalzada, ito sinasabi natin kuminsan na diskarte na may arte. And that could turn out to be a win, pero we will hang on. We will wait for things to happen here. We will try to find out. Ngayon, ano ang mga options dito, Coach Bujing ni Renzi?
Well, basically, kailangan magkaroon sila ng good inbound play. Yan ang unang-una nila execute. The first available shot, whether it's 3 points or 2 points, kailangan tira na nila yon. And you have to take it and hoping na pagdating sa kanilang depensa, magkaroon ng turnover kaagad ang Brahmans. Kung hindi, kinakailangan sila mag-quick foul and play the free throw game.
Well, nasa penalty etong panig ng Batangas. Are they going for a 3?
I think they will all take the available shot. 3 points, I probably no doubt kasi that you have Hornacion and Brutas who can really take that shot.
It's been quite a while na nakapasok ng long distance jumpers itong si Romil Hornacion or even Joseph Brutas for that matter.
I agree with you. Ang masaklap nito, kanina pa naka 2-3 zone ang Batangas. Tingnan natin if they will be able to break the 2-3 zone of Brahmans.
Cristorado also hitting a three-pointer earlier. And here comes Romil Hornacion. Falls short. Torado. They go Brutas. Pass!
I told you! Hornacion and Brutas will take that confidently.
Teka, may agaw pa yata. Calacalzada. Losing it. Pick up by Raul Yameli. Arboleda. Oh! They will review. They will review. They will review. Time was running out. Pido Arboleda could turn out to be the hero in this game. It could turn out to be 2 consecutive wins for University of Batangas. Pero nagre-review pa ang ating mga officials dito.
Our technical head, Bernard Young, and tournament director, Coach Horacio Lim and Ariel Bermelio will review this ball game, this last shot of Pido Arboleda. After the scramble, there was a rebound by Remil Hornacion. Yameli.
And it counts! It really does count! It's a winning basket!
What a
Kay
shot!
Pido Arboleda, University of Batangas Brahmans with another win. Back-to-back victories.
Wow, what a ball game. Pati ako, na-hyper. Isipin mo, bigla nagkarami loose ball, pero na-pick up ni Raul Yameli, passing the ball properly to Pido Arboleda.
For Diliman College Blue Dragons, they missed out on the opportunity to enter the Final Four with that loss. They tried real hard. At talagang down the wire. Hindi mo masasabi kung ano mangyayari. Pero all of a sudden, it turned out to be a battle of outside shooting dito sa ating final stretch of the game. And right now, puntahan muna natin. Well, we're taking a look at the winning basket muna nito. Winning basket for Pido Arboleda. But of course, another big game para kay Raul Yameli na kasama ngayon ni Rina Villamor.
That's right, I'm beside Raul Yameli right now. Congratulations to your team. Raul, did you expect that you will win this game against Diliman College?
Yeah, like I told you last game, we said we will try to work hard more to win the last 2 games. And we need to do everything to remove UB in the last position. Yeah.
What was the best thing that you did for today's ball game?
What?
What was the best thing that you did for today's ball game?
Patience. I think it's that because we're supposed to win that more than 3 points. Yeah. Just patient.
And how will you prepare for your next game against the CDSL?
We will try to do the same thing. More adjustment. That's the only thing.
Of course, you're our best player. You will receive a gift certificate from Flavors of China. Do you want to thank your fans or probably greet a few people?
No, I just want to thank all my friends. That's the only thing. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Raul, and congratulations once again to the University of Batangas. This has been a great game. That's it from my end. Benjin, Coach Bujing.
Alright, ito naman ang schedule natin this coming Thursday. Ang Olivares Sea Lions against TIP Engineers. You better not miss out this ball game. And then ang CEU Scorpions laban naman sa Bulacan State University Gold Gears. All important ball games still ahead dito po sa ating UCBL. You enjoyed this one, you'll enjoy some more. Sa ngalan po ni Rina Villamor, Coach Bujing Akot, the rest of us guys dito po ang inyong UCBL family. Great job, Pido Arboleda. Ito naman po si Benji Santiago. This is UCBL, our time to shine, and we'll see you at the ball games. A 2-point lead, 69-67. 2.5 remaining. Look at this, points this quarter. 2 puntos pa lamang para sa Batangas. 15 para rito sa panig ng Diliman. Wild with that shot. Raul Yameli is there and he's fouled. Down he goes. He's okay and he's all right.
Right place at the right time for Raul Yameli.
Pang-apat ni Mingo Tay. Remember, wala ng Jonel Balson, walang sa pamalaki itong panig ng Diliman College, si Jetro Sombero. To tie the game as he goes for his second free throw. Big numbers again para rito kay Raul Yameli. 21-17. 69 all. Final 2 minutes approaching. Torrado. Brutas. Goes for it. Malakas. Ang bullet of the rebound.
Will this be the very first or not?
Arboleda with a miss. Torrado coming out of nowhere to steal that ball out of the hands of Heidelberg. The sidestepping move, the teardrop is a short one para kay Hornacion. Calakalsada going Abanador. Back to Calakalsada. 83 seconds in this game. And we're tied at 69. Calakalsada goes big time!
Big shot by Gio Calzada!
78 seconds remaining. Situation, ganito yan eh. No! Yes! Lamang ang Batangas by 3. University of Batangas Brahmans just wanting to get back-to-back wins. Raul Yameli, he's happy when they won. He could turn out to be the best player of this game again. Just in case. Pero ang Diliman College Blue Dragons, the opportunity. Hoping against hope. Napapasok pa sila sa Final Four. They're down by 3. Romil Hornacion. Oh my goodness! An unforced error on Romil Hornacion.
You have to give credit sa depensa ni Chester Abanador. Nandun lang yung kanyang right hand waiting for that crossover of Romil Hornacion.
Gio Calacalzada, University of Batangas Brahmans. Ang lamang rito. Arboleda guarded closely by Torado. Torado coming up with a steal. Torado taking it all the way. Torado with a miss on that layup. Heidelberg is fouled underneath by Romil Hornacion.
It was a frustration foul by Romil Hornacion. Nandun na rin siya, rebound na niya, pero naunahan siya sa Wesley San Heidelberg. Ang ganda ng agaw.
We were already calling itong si Chris Torado as the game changer. Pero the missed layup kung kailan pa mas kailangan. We got another timeout with only 42.9 seconds remaining dito sa ating ball game. We'll be right back. Coach Renzi Bahar right now giving out instructions, very, very important instructions in this ball game as they find themselves trailing by 3. Humabol sila. A big fourth quarter para rito sa panig ng Diliman College Blue Dragons. But somehow, etong panig naman ng University of Batangas Brahmans finding a way to take back the lead.
Alam mo, Benji, walang problema sa naging depensa ni Coach Renzi Bahar. Sipin mo, napakumit nga niya ang Brahmans with 34 turnovers. It was really their offense. Doon siya nagkaroon ng problema because they were outscored by the Brahmans.
Eto, right now, titignan natin ito. Romil Hornacion. May butal! May butal!
35 turnovers for the Brahmans.
Gio Calacalzada. Double team. The kick out. Abanador to Arboleda. They go back to Calacalzada. Gio Calacalzada earlier delivered. Now the floor! Again, it's Gio Calacalzada. The road runner wants to be a winner. 19.5 seconds remaining. 74-71. We will hang on because we are going to let you see how Gio Calacalzada, ito sinasabi natin kuminsan na diskarte na may arte. And that could turn out to be a win, pero we will hang on. We will wait for things to happen here. We will try to find out. Ngayon, ano ang mga options dito, Coach Bujing ni Renzi?
Well, basically, kailangan magkaroon sila ng good inbound play. Yan ang unang-una nila execute. The first available shot, whether it's 3 points or 2 points, kailangan tira na nila yon. And you have to take it and hoping na pagdating sa kanilang depensa, magkaroon ng turnover kaagad ang Brahmans. Kung hindi, kinakailangan sila mag-quick foul and play the free throw game.
Well, nasa penalty etong panig ng Batangas. Are they going for a 3?
I think they will all take the available shot. With 3 points, I probably no doubt kasi that you have Hornacion and Brutas who can really take that shot.
It's been quite a while na nakapasok ng long distance jumpers itong si Romil Hornacion or even Joseph Brutas for that matter.
I agree with you. Ang masaklap nito, kanina pa naka 2-3 zone ang Batangas. Tingnan natin if they will be able to break the 2-3 zone of Brahmans.
Torado also hitting a three-pointer earlier. And here comes Nacion, falls short. Torado, they go Brutas. Yes!
I told you! Nacion and Brutas will take that confidently.
Teka, may agaw pa yata. Kalsada, losing it. Picked up by Raul Yameli. Arboleda. Wow! Pido! They will review. They will review. They will review. Time was running out. Pido Arboleda could turn out to be the hero in this game. It could turn out to be 2 consecutive wins for University of Batangas. Pero nagre-review pa ang ating mga officials dito.
Our technical head, Bernard Yang, and tournament director, Coach Horacio Lim and Ariel Bermelio will review this ball game, this last shot of Pido Arboleda. After the scramble, there was a rebound by Remiller Nacion. Yameli.
And it counts! It really does count! It's a winning basket! Para kay Pido Arboleda, University of Batangas Brahmans with another win. Back-to-back victories.
Wow, what a ball game. Pati ako, na-hyper. Isipin mo, bigla nagkaraming loose ball, pero na-pick up ni Raul Yameli, passing the ball properly to Pido Arboleda.
For Diliman College Blue Dragons, they missed out on the opportunity to enter the Final Four with that loss. They tried real hard. At talagang down the wire. Hindi mo masasabi kung ano mangyayari. Pero all of a sudden, it turned out to be a battle of outside shooting dito sa ating final stretch of the game. And right now, puntahan muna natin. Well, we're taking a look at the winning basket muna nito. Winning basket for Pido Arboleda. But of course, another big game para kay Raul Yameli na kasama ngayon ni Rina Villamor.
That's right, I'm beside Raul Yameli right now. Congratulations to your team. Raul, did you expect that you will win this game against Diliman College?
Yeah, like I told you last game, we said we will try to work out more to win the last 2 games. And we need to do everything to remove UB in the last position. Yeah.
What was the best thing that you did for today's ball game?
What?
What was the best thing that you did for today's ball game?
Patience. I think it's that because we're supposed to win that more than 3 points. Yeah. Just patient.
And how will you prepare for your next game against the CDSL?
We will try to do the same thing. More adjustment. That's the only thing.
Of course, you are our best player. You will receive a gift certificate from Flavors of China. Do you want to thank your fans or probably greet a few people?
No, I just want to thank all my friends. That's the only thing. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Raul, and congratulations once again to the University of Batangas. This has been a great game. That's it from my end. Danjin, Coach Bujing.
Alright, ito naman ang schedule natin this coming Thursday. Ang Olivares Sea Lions against TIP Engineers. You better not miss out this ball game. And then ang CEU Scorpions laban naman sa Bulacan State University Gold Gears. All important ball games still ahead dito po sa ating UCBL. You enjoy this one, you'll enjoy some more. Sa ngalan po ni Rina Villamor, Coach Bujing Akot, the rest of us guys dito po ang inyong UCBL family. Great job, Pido Arboleda. Ito naman po si Benji Santiago. This is UCBL, our time to shine, and we'll see you at the ball games.